So
I learned two things yesterday.
you're dumb.
That I've known for a while.
You look like a potato.
That's a little bit of a low blow, man. What do you mean, just like my head? Or just me in general?
Like,
I have a pretty big head. I have like a potato head. I can see that. It's
like
kind of round and shit.
Like a potato with like, sometimes they get little like sprouts coming out of them.
What is that supposed to? Is that like some weird dandruff coming off my head or something? Like, where's the sprouts?
That's like your arms,
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, Bro, Mom the other day when she was over watching the kids, she's like, I'm looking at my daughter. She's like, she's got your head. Her head's very round. I was like, well, what do we say about my head here? What's wrong with old Fudge's head? Who knows?
I say enough. I'll let it be. I'll let the fans decide now that they can see you. Yeah.
That's right. You know what? I didn't open the chat. Let me figure that out. You know what? Let me get the theme song rolling, and I'll open up the chat in the meantime. We can
Film Twins.
do that, and then fucking let's get it
Mic
going.
check. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass.
No one watched it. It's fucking
Shots for
midnight.
likes.
We have one watcher.
All our
Shots
friends are
for
fucking
likes.
wasted right now.
Shots
Midnight
got likes.
Blacked out.
Shots for likes. 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 Shots for likes.
I finished already, huh?
You're not done yet, dude? Come on. Some
Oh, there you
tech
go. Hefe's like, I'm already blacked out. Good for Hefe.
guy. What's that noise? Sounds like there's a
You
fan.
can get the fan.
Oh, the fan's here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
bought
got
the fan in.
Nice.
Yeah, when you were, I
Why
think
can
taking a shit.
Oh,
'cause
is
you're-
that mic on?
Yeah, it's probably why. But we have to leave it on for if and when Mikey shows up, So,
It's kind of annoying.
yeah, well, I don't know. What are you going to, you can, hold
Can you,
on.
tilt it?
Yeah, give me a sec.
You got the big pop filter on? Laying around? You can
Yeah.
throw that bad boy in there.
I could, but I could just do this as well. Is that better?
Nope.
It's not better? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Hello. Yeah, that mic works. That's
Yeah.
on. What are you gonna do? Should probably start having a show. All right, so two things I learned. Not a potato.
Nothing I said. Well, let's do a shot first. But it's been a
Yeah,
long
that's
day.
true.
Come on.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I was fucking...
You laid on your couch all day, dude.
But it was rough, though, man. It was like... All right, so here's the thing I learned yesterday, okay?
Cheers. Cheers, anyone watching.
Hey, good old Uncle Hefe is. Two things, right?
Am I still guessing? No guessing.
No, so
A
yesterday...
lot of rules.
But your machine doesn't eat dairy. A lot of rules. Drinking a bottle of wine is awesome.
Yes.
And I
We
actually...
talking handles here or just bottle?
Definitely not a handle.
Like a handle?
No, it was definitely just a bottle. I'm pretty sure it was definitely just a 750 or maybe the one in between. I'm not sure how wine gets packaged and delivered and stuff, but
In a bottle.
yeah. In a bottle. All right, there we go, that brightness that shines in you. What I also learned today, drinking a bottle of wine, not cool. I was fucked all day today. dude.
You got to hydrate when you're drinking wine, dude.
Yeah, I just hydrated with wine.
Yeah, you need a Schweppes on
I
the
didn't.
side.
I didn't
my
drink
man.
much water. I didn't. That would have been good to like cut it with some. So yeah,
Well, don't cut. Then now you're just getting embarrassing. You're putting close
yeah, but a
on your
little.
wine.
Well, it's already kind of. Well, no, it's not carbonated because that would be champagne, right? Wine's not carbonated at all. Yeah, so a little bit of. Let me get a little spritzer out of her.
What?
I don't drink wine. Clearly, dude.
Wine's
I'm
not
32
carbonated? Are you asking that question, dude?
Well, red wine isn't right, and the white is. Yeah, the white is. I guess isn't either. So I'm just thinking of champagne. I don't drink wine, dude. What do you want from me? 32, man. Learn something new every day.
Yeah, all right, man.
So what do you
Could
could
you
you complain now? How many dinners or whatever? Is that what you're doing?
Playing now. Can you drink more than one bottle of wine, though? Do you think you could have had more?
Oh, I definitely could have had more, but I would have literally been, like, I don't know if I'm ever gonna drink that much wine ever again, man. It was fucking.
Let's do it. Let's do a wine episode.
I don't.
See how many wines we can get down.
I literally, if we're gonna do a wine episode, it's gotta be a day where like I don't have anything to do the next day because I literally couldn't do anything.
You
today,
mean
dude.
every Sunday?
Not, dude. I haven't been that like I didn't fucking feel well and shit. Like, I thought I was going to yak a couple times. I mean, not really too bad. So I finally got up and made some food, right? Drawing, thinking it's going to make me feel better. You're going to love this. So decided to make some hot dogs. Right? And I had, like, some wings left over.
That's not something I want hungover as a fucking hot dog.
I could take hot dogs all day, every day. Although I'd agree with you. But once I started drawing, I was like, okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all right. I hear you.
And then, so I ate like 2 hot dogs, and there were some wings I had left over from work yesterday because everybody bought in food. Some fucking potluck or whatever.
Why do I have to call it that?
It's always,
It's so gay. You could come to my potluck. What's that? Everyone brings food. Oh, a party? You dumb cunt. They call it a potluck. What does it even fucking mean?
Yeah,
where'd that shit come from? You
I don't
dumb
know.
Fuck. Don't ever invite me to any of those ever. You fuck.
or weddings, right? Don't invite them to weddings.
I'm done. Done with them.
I'm done.
Fuck you. I'm not going to your wedding if you get married. Eric and Steph's the last fucking wedding I'm going to. I'm done.
What if
It's
we go
rude.
to What if we go to Vegas?
Have fun, dude.
You're not gonna come to Vegas and
I'll
party?
be in Vegas, maybe.
Well, yeah. The whole point isn't to have like a huge wedding. The whole point is to go there and like party for a few days.
Well, that's different.
Just have Elvis
That's
take
just like a vacation.
Just Elvis take care of shit. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up, baby? 10 minutes later, we're out of there.
My dad could do that here. We'll
Yeah,
pretend you're in
or
Vegas.
he could do it in Vegas. Could he do that? We got our own guy. Can we bring our own Elvis?
He's only licensed in Jersey.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess it's by state or whatever, right? Yeah. And what does that mean if like get that license out in fucking Nevada? Do I have to like re-get it when I get back or some shit? Is that gonna cost me some other trip to the fucking courthouse or
Probably
something?
would still have to go to the courthouse in Jersey, I would think.
Who knows?
Point is, here's the thing about weddings. They're fucking rude. You having a wedding, not you, anyone in general, if you're having a wedding, it's rude.
It is kind of rude.
You
Make
expect
somebody-
people to take off work or do something on their day off, come eat some shitty cunty food that's never good because it's a wedding, and then
$150 easy.
you're dropping
You gotta
money.
dress up.
I gotta put pants on.
Yeah. Can't wear sandals.
I do. It's 90 degrees out. I gotta put pants on and a jacket. You dumb fuck. That's rude. Fuck you.
It
Tell
is
me to
kinda
wear a
rude.
tank top. You fuck. Fucking hate weddings. It's not any particular wedding. They all suck.
Yeah.
They're all rude.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean,
It's a traditional wedding, so put a tie and a shirt. I know it's 102 degrees out and there's not a cloud in the sky.
one of Bridget's
Put
friends
some
got married
pants on.
like I think it was like 2 years. No, had to be a year ago, year and a half. I don't know, whatever the fuck it was. And they did it in like some like log, not a cabin. It was bigger than that, but it was like a big like log hall. You know what I mean? Type thing, but there wasn't air conditioning in this fucking place. And they had it in the summer, dude.
That's embarrassing.
So I had like a full suit on, and I was just sitting there fucking like,
I would have left.
thank God I'm drinking.
That's fucking
Can't just
awful.
leave.
You can leave.
I
I'm
guess
over
I
it.
could.
We gotta start a movement. End the weddings. They're rude. If you
End the
if
wedding. Hashtag end the wedding.
end that shit, son. If you're gonna have a wedding in fucking Mexico and you're gonna fly me out, all in, dude. I'll even give you the $100.
Well, look at that.
That's the only time.
Well, that's right. When you have a destination wedding, isn't it considered like you don't expect any gifts if you do that, right? Isn't that the thing?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought like because it's a destination wedding, it costs you money to go out and
Right,
go
right.
there. Therefore, you're spending extra money. You know what I mean? So I think it's okay to not give a gift. I
Yes.
think that's like the whole thing.
I'm okay with that. At least I get a little vacay out of it, you know.
yeah.
And then you get these dumb cunts who have the fucking. It's a Christian ceremony, so you're stuck there for an hour and a half listening to some dumb pedophile up on the mic, telling these little stories about how you love each other and how you have to live through life and love is hard and man, you have to be there for
And
each
then they get
other.
divorced in a year,
Go fuck yourself.
and then we don't get our money back.
You know, I'd rather watch the I'm not gonna say that. Actually, that was bad. I'm not gonna go there yet. But
I was actually excited to hear
yeah, no, I
what
can't say that one.
you say. A lot of fuck
Yeah,
shit,
this
and
one
all of a
was
sudden,
no. This one was pretty bad.
it was bad.
Yeah, it was bad.
You're looking a little bright over there. I think this thing keeps going up. I'm
What
gonna.
are you doing?
There you go. Not so bright anymore.
Peanut is.
We're literally using one of our business cards to keep light out of the camera.
They don't have to know that.
They see it when I move it. What are you gonna do?
Oh, fuck them. But yeah, you go to the wedding. How was the food? Shitty.
Like it always is.
Oh, what I get? Dry chicken franchise again. Oh, let me guess. Some unseasoned piece of beef. Again?
That's not usually that bad.
I can't remember a wedding where I had good food. Think about it. Like
My cousin's wedding had decent food. They went buffet style though, which was kind of convenient.
Think about it this way.
Buffet style, no matter how nice the hall is or not, the buffet style is not too bad because you don't have to pick a certain thing. You can pick whatever the fuck you want, and they got multiple things.
Hear me out.
All right.
You go into a restaurant. You're dropping $100.
Why'd I bring a glass of ice up?
I don't know. Pour some.
Dropping $100. By the way, you definitely hear the fan less now that I moved that mic up there.
Well, I'm just yelling. That's why.
Once Mikey shows up and he sits in front of it, then we should be okay.
Word. So, now that you mention it, I hear it again. Thanks. So I appreciate that. Think about it. If you go to.
Should I read an ad before you go into the spiel?
Yeah, go for it.
Right.
Calm me
Get all
down.
these out. I'll tell you what. You know what I'm thinking about all the time, Keith? Constantly.
Not going to weddings ever again?
One. And two, PlayStation 4, you need a Madden League, you know? Something you want to play with 31 other guys,
I'd have to get Madden first.
right? Yeah, it's just, whatever.
Yeah.
You work out the logistics. But,
Let the Asians figure it out.
yeah. Our favorite Madden League is the MOF.
For sure.
So that,
Been in for years.
yeah, we've loved playing in it. And
Not against Jeff, though. He gets very angry when he loses.
oh yeah, he's really competitive. That one time I beat him was like 13-10 or so. He fucking like threw
He
the
didn't
controller and
talk
shit.
to us for like 25 minutes. We're like,
job,
dude, we're
Jeff.
at your house. Should we leave? Or are you going to calm the fuck down, Mr. Video Game Head?
The hashtag Shots for Likes podcast is brought to you by Madden Online Football for the PlayStation 4. Are you looking for an organized online Madden league that plays like the real NFL? Then look no further, you fucking piece of shit. The MOF, that's very rude,
Very
though.
aggressive.
Huh? The
You
MOF
should
is
hear when he loses. He wrote this after he won a game.
yeah, lots of racism, and it's terrible. The MOF is currently in its 49th season, using Madden 2019 for the PlayStation 4. The league has been around since 2003 and has a ton of features like radio shows, highlight reels on YouTube, weekly power rankings, weekly game predictions.
Can we get that radio host on here one day so he can just talk all crazy? You know?
Well, he's definitely got some crazy like plugins to make him all sound like he's fucking in a movie.
It's fucking.
When your Madden League goes online, right? MOF. Yearly awards and single game and season records that have stood for years, starting this season a live broadcast of the Super Bowl on Twitch featuring the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast. That's going to be really exciting when we get to do that.
Yeah.
It's
We're
actually
talking about for like 7 years now.
yeah, well, I mean, now we're starting
Jeff
to do
will
it.
probably text us in 5 minutes. Hey guys, we're about to do it. You want to come on? Oh,
Yeah.
thanks for the heads up, dude.
But like fall asleep in like 20 minutes and shit. Check
Dude,
out the
if Jeff's in the Super Bowl and he starts losing, oh he's fucked, dude. He's down a touchdown script. Dude, man, this Jeff guy really sucks the big one I'm at.
worst
Fudge.
MOF coach. He paid his way to get here in this Super Bowl.
Some commissioner. I learned to play.
You can check out the league website at www.mofleagues.com. Follow them on Twitter. Almost got through a whole fucking ad.
Almost. Yeah, but you suck, buddy.
At MOF PS4. Subscribe to them on YouTube at MOF Commissioner. MOF Commissioner. Follow them on Facebook at Madden Online Football. And if it's in the game, it's in the pit stain of Fudge's blue t-shirt. Or a blue one.
Proud of you.
Yeah, before I come here, I definitely look at my shirt and I'm like, fuck, I can't wear this shirt. It's got that boy because I have so many great t-shirts, so I have to like check.
So many, dude.
A lot of great t-shirts.
It's Phil Twins.
Start complaining about before
Oh, the
I read an
weddings?
ad.
What was I?
Well, you've been complaining about those.
It still was on the weddings. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, if you spend $100 on food, you want it to be fucking good, right?
Yeah,
You want it to be really good.
it's almost like a charity where you like pay like $2,000, but it's like, is that food really worth $2,000? You know, for
Right.
crazy shit.
Have you ever been to a wedding? Went, man, I'd pay $100 for this.
Never.
Never. It's never happened ever, actually,
Yeah.
in the history of weddings.
If you get lucky enough to where like you got a bunch of friends there and you can get drunk with them, that's really the only thing, you know.
Yeah, and then you get, yeah, oh, man. I'll be like, the last wedding I went to, besides the heat for the ceremony, it was literally like, they're like, here's
Did you
some,
just go to one last weekend?
yeah, they're like, here's some booze. And the ceremony was 14 minutes long. Perfect. That's how you need to do it.
That's not too long.
No. I mean, still don't want to be there, you know?
Yeah. Well, you don't really want to be anywhere besides home most
That's
of the time.
true. That's a fair point.
Which
But
I definitely, in the same exact way, I agree with that shit.
It's just awful. I'm telling Eric, Steph, you're done. That's the end of him. That's my last one.
Are you going to his bachelor party or whatever? You got to get your own room and all that shit if you went, but
No, probably not.
that's good. We shouldn't have 2 mobile bars, you know?
Who's the other mobile bar?
Me.
No.
Yeah?
Wait a second, bro.
You don't remember the last time you got mad
last
at
night?
You don't remember getting mad about this?
I'm sure.
Oh, this is hilarious. It was when Tom was on, Tom and Eric. And I said, "Oh yeah, I'm the mobile bar," and you fucking freaked out. It was
Well,
fucking.
that's who I am.
Well,
I'm not
well,
going
I
around
mean,
rap, shitty rapping, call myself Fudge, eating fucking hot dogs all the time.
shitty rapping.
Drop a good beat.
Wait,
You've been talking about rap album for 25 years. You got nothing.
Well, I was gonna, if Ari didn't have to go to a bachelor party this weekend, I was gonna go over his house last night and start tracking acts. Don't fucking leave the hottest rap album
alright,
of the
fine,
century
fair
when
enough.
it comes out. You know,
Fair
it's
enough.
fucking.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to that. But yeah, that's it. I have 3 other weddings this year. I'm not going to any of them. And if you're listening, I'm sure you know who you are. I love you,
I'm not sorry.
but I ain't fucking coming.
I'm
And
not
here's what I'm
doing it.
doing. For every wedding I get invited to, I'm going to my bank account and taking out $200. Because that's, if me and Chris went there, $200, right? We'll just
Send that
split
to him saying "fuck off."
No. I'm going to take that $200. I'm going to go to a Ruth Chris Steakhouse, and we're going to split a fucking porterhouse for 2 and a bottle of wine and have a great
You
fucking
need 2
time.
bottles. You need 2 bottles in an Uber.
Probably need more than $200. But the point is, I'm using that money.
Ruth Chris, that expensive?
A porterhouse for 2 there is around $100 just for the steak.
Everything's a la carte there, right?
Yes.
Like
Yes,
all
yes,
the
yes.
sides are like separate and shit.
Yes. So
You're just gonna like
I know what a la
Snapchat
carte
yourself,
means,
like-
Fudge. I know what it means. 200 dinners. This.
I'm fucking tired of that. I was hungover all day. What were you, huh? Working hard in a kitchen?
Yeah, I even worked out today.
Let's take a vote. What's worse? Pretty sure don't have enough people to have a vote, but you know, what are you gonna do?
But yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I'm gonna take a Snapchat and send it to the people at the wedding. And go, hey, do you have a fucking 40-ounce porterhouse in front of you? No,
not.
you
Probably
don't.
They
You
probably
don't
have
have a
more-
porterhouse? Let me guess. Dried frickin' chicken franchise, huh? How'd I guess? It's not that good. Oh, open bar? You mean $100 for fucking booze? You can't even do a shot. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's true. What's
Look at
worse
my
than the-
steak.
Well, yeah, you just get something on the rocks or neat and just pour it in a fucking. Just,
They actually
just
did have
take a-
shots at this past wedding, which is cool.
I could picture him not. Oh, I don't know if he wants us to say his name or not. That's why I'm not. But
Yeah, but no, he.
I could picture him not being like, no, yeah, we're having shots at my wedding.
Yeah,
Assholes.
he had the
Like,
right idea for the wedding. Like he's like getting booze here, bars open even before the ceremony, blah, like all that stuff. So that's great. I appreciate that, bud. Still a wedding. Still a
That's true.
wedding.
That's true. I'm sure he made you dress nice.
Not really. He wanted me to show up in a tank top. I'm like,
He gives you the yeah, but that's the groom. What's the bride say? You know,
exactly. I mean, well, kick me out.
not like
Go
you
ahead.
give a shit.
All the way, I made a mistake of sitting next to my old head chef during the ceremony.
Is that the one who I think it is? Fucking
Dave.
no, I'm thinking of somebody else. Somebody from a while ago. Yeah, I don't think he's worked there in a while.
No.
I think it was yeah. So I'm thinking of somebody else, right?
Yeah.
That guy with 2 chicken Murphys, extra chicken.
Yeah,
that guy.
No, not that guy.
I won't finish at the
Yeah,
beginning of
don't
that
finish
joke.
that.
But
Yeah, so I make.
that guy was funny though.
I
He
make
was
the
funny.
mistake to sit next to Dave. I'm happy I did, but I also like during the moment I was not cool because like he's a ball buster and now he's retired. He doesn't give a fuck what anyone thinks about him. So he's saying all this shit during the ceremony, and I'm trying so hard not to fucking laugh the entire time. Like the shit he was saying, I was like. Kristen's like, what the fuck are you doing? You crying? I'm like, no. Like, don't look at me right now. Everyone's just looking at us. His wife turns over to us and she's like, what'd you just fucking say? He's like, I didn't say anything. She's like, then why does he look like fucking that? You said something, and I know it's a dick comment. You're an asshole. I'm like,
That's awesome.
yeah. So, yeah.
Not too shabby.
But yeah, fuck you, weddings. Don't invite me, you fucks.
It's a whole thing. You
It's
know,
the whole thing.
the best part of the wedding is when you're leaving the wedding and like planning about, all right, where am I going to go drink now? You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Or in my case, I guess go watch Game of Thrones season finale on your fucking wedding day.
Were you happy about that? Were you happy with the whole season? Talk about that a little bit. I feel like everybody's talking about that shit. Don't go to like too many details. I mean, I've heard random spoilers all over the place. I kind of know what happens, but I'm obviously still gonna watch it. But fucking
maybe one day you will.
Every time me and the broad don't have something specific, like if she didn't take that overtime yesterday, man, we would have watched fucking probably like the rest of season 2 and shit, getting to 3, whatever. But
all right, good.
No, we watch every time we're able, you know, but it's just that's very rare. It's like once or twice a week, if that.
I like this season a lot more than other people do.
It's Phil Twins.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people complain about it for sure.
It was definitely rushed for sure.
You know
whatever
what
it is.
You know what the fucking mistake is? That after once the show got past the books, they kept going. Why not take a hiatus for an extra year or two? Let that guy write the book. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So now he's going to write a book, and now he knows not what to do because everybody complained about it, and now he's probably, you know what I mean? Like why? Like I don't know, man. Like it's one thing. Like The Walking Dead, the comics are way out before the show. They're still trying to catch up to where they are in the comics.
The comics are still fucking going.
Yeah, and you know
they're never going to catch up to the fucking comics.
Yeah. So
plus that show's getting canceled soon enough.
I mean,
it's dropping year after year.
Well, now, I mean, I don't know if he died or if he just left or whatever Rick did, but I mean, I heard fucking Carl died, right?
Yeah.
That happened. So, like, I don't know.
Which is dumb because as much as I hate that character on the show, like, if you can get rid of Rick, need someone there. But this is liberal 2019. The daughter's like the new Rick character or whatever.
She's that old?
Yeah, they like fast forward it by like 5 years or something this past season. She's got like guns and like the hat. She's like,
what is she, like 9?
Maybe. She's shooting guns though and killing zombies. It's fucking liberal, bro. Very liberal.
So it doesn't kind of like start over per se and get good again? It's just kind of...
I haven't watched the second half of last season.
Is the ending of the Negan saga at least pretty cool on the show? Like, is that worth watching? Because I think if that season... I don't think that season's on Netflix yet, is it?
That is on. Yeah.
Okay, so
that's definitely worth watching.
I need to, because I'm watching the second season, the last season, unfortunately, of The Punisher. It's definitely good.
Yeah, I need to get on that.
And there's like 13 or 14 episodes in it, which I couldn't believe because I'm on I just finished like episode 7, so I was like, I probably got like one or 3 episodes left. You know, it's either 8 or 10. And I looked, it said 13. I was like, damn. I was like, well, that's good. But they probably had a solid feeling they knew they were going to cancel it after.
Yeah,
because they just started canceling all the Marvel shit. I hope Disney Plus brings back the Punisher, man, because that guy's such a...
Did you just say the Punish Man?
No, the Punisher.
It sounded like you said Punish Man. I hope Disney brings back the Punish Man.
The Punish Man.
Out there punishing like a man.
It's Phil
Being a
Twins.
man who's punishing and all
I
that.
film mine.
Yeah, I guess I didn't
What are
get a
you
chance
doing?
to. So, well, you take your shot so you could talk while I'm taking mine.
Jumping the gun on the
So-
Phil the Twins thing there.
A lot of gun jumping. But it's... So you haven't even watched the first season of The Punisher.
No, I watched the first season. It was dope.
Okay. Weren't we supposed to get together and watch it with fucking Connor, and then that just never happened?
Yeah, I forget what.
Maybe me and you hung out anyways. Maybe we watched Castlevania instead. Well, no, because we planned Castlevania to be separate anyway. Like, we had like a
Yeah.
Facebook event and everything.
I don't remember.
We have our little events where it's just me and you planning to hang out and eat Caesar from Crows. We make a Facebook event. So, well, the Facebook event's private, dude. Nobody gets invited. You know what I mean? That's all people need to know.
That's all it is.
You don't get invited, bitch.
Can't get invited, dude.
Fuck, man, you look all shiny and shit. Yeah.
I'm shiny now.
Because this thing starts to move up, so the lighting gets weird.
Probably. Well, I guess once you mount them, it won't be so bad.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe when I mount them, it'll be a little bit better.
Are you coming over tomorrow? I'm guessing not. I know we had a full conversation last night.
Yeah, well, that was about fucking hanging out with Jack or something.
Did we agree on that?
Oh, I don't know. I got to see what weekend it is and then see if the broad wants to drive us there.
I think it's the week.
Because that'd be
after
ideal. It's like get a babysitter and then have the 3 of us go. You know,
It's the week after his party.
yeah. But I
which is
don't know
next
that off
week,
the top
right?
of my head. I gotta look.
Oh,
to
which
see
I guess I
where-
can't do either. It would have to be the 2 weeks after.
Oh yeah, you can't do that because we're having a Sunday podcast. Because yeah. All right, I got you. What the hell is Hefe saying? So where Yeah, but the second season of The Punisher,
Wait, fuck. Is that... When are we having the Sunday podcast?
it's the day after the Broad's birthday, the second. You asked me to move it.
Okay, so 9th and... Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I thought I was working that Sunday, but that's not for a couple weeks.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're the one who told me to move it to that Sunday, so that'd be fucked if you then took a shift.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the second season of The Punisher, it's obviously just because of like the story that's in the second season. There's not like I guess as much action per se, but still when the action happens, it's fucking dope. I will say like it's kind of convenient how they just like picked some random event to happen to get him punishing again, like so to speak. You know what I mean? But
What else are you gonna do?
yeah, I mean, who knows? It's like
I also
it's
love
not
that
bad.
actor. What's that actor's name?
I don't know, but he's fucking the perfect person to play the Punisher, dude.
Yeah.
He really is. He's so like he's a really good actor in general. He fucking I mean, I've never complained about anything I've ever seen him in.
Right.
And you know, it's the Punisher. It's definitely the best version of like between any of the movies or any of that shit of the Punisher I've ever seen. It's fucking it's really really good. But yeah, so what'd you think about Game of Thrones?
I liked it. I think there's a couple things they just like went over. It was like, okay, that's kind of dumb. But,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to get into it, you know?
Yeah. Well, why? I mean, like I said, I kind of know a lot of it anyway, or whatever, or a decent amount. Probably enough what I need to know, like main things that happen, like fucking what happens to King's Landing, who ends up being on the throne, you know, shit like that. So, I mean, I do find it kind of like I like it, but I mean, you know, it's up to you whether you want to fucking confirm it or not. But from what I could tell, it's like it seems like just members of the Stark family plus what's her name, with the dragons are like the ones that are fighting for the throne.
And Joffrey. Yeah.
Yeah, Joffrey still fucking.
I told you were going to start liking him, dude.
Because I don't hear anything about Joffrey when it comes to fucking. It was all the Stark kids and then the fucking bitch with the dragons.
There's all sorts of people, bro.
And they apparently kill what's her name, Cersei's, but it's like you don't. It doesn't confirm she's dead, but she like
Oh,
basically
that bitch
is.
dead.
Well, that's the thing though. Like from conversation I've heard, it's like there's no confirmation. Like what the building fall on her or some shit, right? Some
Well,
shit
there,
like that.
if from what you heard, that no, it's confirmed in the last episode for sure.
Did you take the shot we were just supposed to take?
You told me to, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I forgot to take.
You all right, bro?
Not really. I was driving here. I'm like, I'm still fucking out of it, dude.
I'll say one thing, and then we can go off Game of Thrones just because you haven't watched it. Before Game of Thrones, I always said, this is not going to be my favorite show until it's over, and if they do it right.
That's right. You have said that even on this podcast before. So.
Multiple times. So with that being said, Sons of Anarchy is still better.
You like Sons of Anarchy better?
Still like it better. It just, the ending was too good.
You really think just fucking Jax killing himself was fucking... I liked how he went around and killed everybody. That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was
just
fucking great.
It was perfect.
Yeah.
The way they did it, you know? Like he died the same spot his dad died, doing pretty much the same exact thing. You know what I mean?
Well, is that supposed to be the whole point, that his dad killed himself for the same reason that Jax killed himself? But
That's
you
kind
don't
of what
really
they lead up to.
But you don't really find that out until
Yeah, they don't.
you
They never
figure
really
out why.
say it.
Yeah, but is that because you don't know at first? You think it's like because don't you find out his brake lines were cut or some shit? But then there's like a big fight between the guy with the fucking ape head and Jax, where he's like, your father went out there and you know he knew what was like. It was like a whole conversation.
Right.
Like it was legitimate suicide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I guess that's supposed to be the whole point.
I just find too how like everything's just about to go right, and then Gemma fucks it all up, and then after she kills what's her name, she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna lie about it and make my son and all his friends kill all these other people and incriminate themselves."
Yeah,
Go crazy.
it's so awesome when he finally kills her.
Yeah. I think Chris might actually watch it with me tomorrow. I was
What,
like, "You want to
Sons?
start watching Sons tomorrow?" She's like, "Sure." I was like,
It really was such a fucking great show, man. Although the show pissed me off a little bit when the cartel got into it because I was like, they're a motorcycle gang. Come on. Like, I get that they kill people and shit like in the area. You get motherfuckers from Mexico and fucking rocket launchers. Go like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Relax. You know, they went a little extreme with that season. But then when they got out of it, I was happy again.
"Yeah."
But it's definitely. Like I said, there's like a season or two where they go a little overboard with that shit, but it's definitely a fucking killer show, man.
Yeah, I never watched a spin-off. I wonder if I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I haven't heard anything about it being canceled at all. I'm guessing the first season is probably when I see it on Netflix. Maybe I'll start watching it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it depends. We'll see how it goes. Because I should probably watch that season. Because I do want to see what happens with Negan in Walking Dead, and that's like the season I need to watch. Whatever. What is that? 9 or 10?
Numbers, dude. Come on, bro.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I apologize. I kicked me off the podcast now, but
Yeah, I have it saved on mine. I don't. It's pretty cool. And then even like the second half after Rick leaves or whatever, I was like, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be without Rick. And I haven't watched this last season. I have it all DVD, but I'm just like, I don't really care, you know?
yeah, I just want to see what happens with Negan, and then I think I'll probably that'll be enough for me, you know.
Yeah.
So
Negan's a fucking man.
it was so when he came in, man, and then when they started that season off with him killing fucking the way he killed Glenn. I mean, they killed Abraham first, right? Everybody's
Yeah.
like, all right, Abraham went. So I guess Glenn's not dying, and they go and kill Glenn anyways.
See ya.
And oh my god, dude,
And
his
then all the
fucking
people
eye pops
complain.
out. Yeah,
This show about zombies and people killing each other
It's so gruesome.
over the top.
yeah. Everybody complained about it. I remember that shit. I mean, it was
Embarrassing.
definitely extreme. I'm not saying it wasn't, but it was fucking good TV, man. Like,
That's gotta be Mikey Smith, right?
yeah. Well, fucking hopefully, maybe this episode will stop
Pop
sucking.
out, see what the dog's doing. This episode ain't sucking, man. I got my point across. Weddings fucking suck,
Fuck
dude.
weddings. We'll complain about something while I see.
I'm not gonna complain about weddings. I don't know, is anyone even watching? Fuck them.
Yeah, there are people watching.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, Fudge is gone. He's let me hang here. So, I'm just gonna drink. No, it's actually locked. It's locked. So, I think Mikey Smith was here. That'd be dope, because he's cool as fuck. But, I'm not drunk enough to talk to you idiots right now. I can't even read your comments. My fucking phone's off. Fudge made me turn the fucking thing off. What would you say, Jesse? There's some. Oh, what's up, Italian guy? I'm supposed to say hi to an Italian guy? How we doing? Little wop slop for you? What's going on? Trying to see if I can read. I'm not even coming up. Oh, there it is. Popping up. No, fucking ad. Fuck you, Twitch. I try and jump on Twitch. I'm off the fucking Wi-Fi because Fudge is an asshole. And now I gotta listen to a fucking ad. Thanks a lot, Twitch. Hey, Micah Smith in the building. I heard your show was dope, dude.
All right, so this mic's on and ready to go.
There was an Italian in the group, and Jesse wanted me to say hi. So I was like,
Oh,
"What's?"
Italian?
Yeah, I was like, "What's up with the wop slop?" Apparently, he's gone though.
Now that Mikey's here, let's yeah, Mike, chill, hang back there. The way we have the cameras, it's just on me and him. So that's fine. Bring the mic to you and shit.
Let me get my headphones.
I just don't want to have the boom arm get in the way. I mean, I guess you can move forward a little bit if you
No,
want.
it's
Move.
fine, Boomer. I'm fine right here.
Here, okay.
Oh, you drinking coffee, dude?
Dude, I'm fucking shot.
Yeah.
Like, you know that physical exhaustion where you like want to just close your eyes and die?
Yes.
There.
What the fuck are you doing here, then, bud?
I want to hang out with my boys.
I appreciate
He
that.
texts
Fuck
me.
you, why you
he
asking
texts
me?
me every week, man. We got the third guy. It's set, man. You know, we don't.
I'm gonna
have to worry
keep
about-
showing up until you guys tell me, hey, Mike, you know, you really can't be coming by here on substances anymore.
No, it's
No,
never
you
gonna,
need to continue to do that.
It's never
Oh,
gonna
there's
happen.
gonna be much more.
I'm just gonna start going to bed. Be like, "Oh, Mike's there. All right, Fudge.
You and Mike take over. It's Mikey and Fudge podcast
My
hashtag.
arm, dude.
What'd you do? Cat scratch fever?
It's still there.
Oh shit! Oh my god, I did that to you.
What you did something right? What happened?
Yo, after you left, we got like
weird.
atomically fucked up.
This is why I need to continue to leave after the episode, man.
No, you gotta
Atomic.
stay, dude.
Like it was Chernobyl meltdown, dude. And he was just like, Mike. And I'm like, yeah, what's up, Finn? And he goes, I can't feel nothing. And I go, all right.
I was really
He was
drawn
shooting
out, right?
And yeah, he was shooting a rubber band at people. I was like, that ain't how you fucking whip a man with a rubber band. And then I proceeded to whip him like 15 to 20 times, double, pulling all the way fucking back and just letting him hit. And he was just looking back at me like,
So that huge gash in your arm was just Mikey Smith whipping
Yeah,
you.
you
the
see
same
it?
spot over
you
and
see it on
over
the
with a
camera?
rubber
Yeah.
band.
Yeah.
Like that broke skin on the third hit.
Dude, it looks like someone cut him with a knife, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Rubber band knife, what up?
I was so fucked, dude.
I was supposed to come here and build the stands for the cameras, Mikey. There was actually a lot of stuff I was supposed to do today, but I drank a bottle of wine last night,
That a boy.
and I did nothing besides sleep today.
Have
So,
a sweet. Just avoid that sweet wine hangover.
dude, it's
worst.
see, when you say the worst, right? That's not even giving it enough credit of how bad it really is. It's hands down the worst hangover.
It's the worst
Ever.
nausea. It's the worst nausea. For sure.
It's and I was just fucking drawing all day and just passing out, like waking up, like, all right, I need to eat something, right?
Baby still breathing.
No, the broad took the baby today. She went to visit family, so I was lucky enough to just sit. Oh, broads on.
I hope she didn't bring a gaggle of broads with her.
Keep those broads downstairs, man. Should I lock the door?
Do you remember last time there was a gaggle of them?
There's
And
a gaggle?
yeah, of the broads downstairs. And you just in the background, you hear a faint.
Yeah.
Would it be offensive if you called them a horde, but you spelled it with W?
It'd be funny.
The horde
As in,
of
like, the
broads.
past tense of, like purchasing a whore. I got horde.
Yeah, no, I'm mixing like a horde you would find in a traditional. So it's got an E in the end. So it's a traditional zombie horde.
Yeah.
But mixed with a bunch of broads.
Yeah. Gaggle of broads.
Gaggle of broads.
A school of bitches. A school of
A
bitches.
school of them. That's pretty good.
What's another one, huh?
Yeah. That's,
What's a good one?
You can't say herd of cunts, right? 'Cause that's
You certainly could.
If it
that's
wouldn't make it
offensive. I
difficult to promote
apologize.
this episode, I would definitely call it Herd of Cunts. 'Cause that's pretty fucking good.
That would be like people would get confused. Like, have you heard of them?
Yeah.
Of course I've heard
Nope,
of them.
there's just a whole herd of them. Well, let's take a shot now.
It's
That
Phil Twins.
get a little alcohol.
Did you get a shot glass for Mikey Smith?
No.
You good?
Oh, I'm good. After show, people were just like,
How'd your show go?
fucking very happy with
So
what
if this wasn't
Good.
like an open mic, like it was actually
No, this was a paid gig at the Stanhope House opening up for Milo Z, which is a funk band from like Brooklyn.
nice.
So you got that 80s sound. So like stuff that would sound like would be like a lot of first gen ska, first wave. So first and second wave. So it'd sound like Oingo Boingo, like even like kind of Huey Lewis in the News. So it has
Okay.
like, there was fucking 2 sax players, a ripping guitar player, bass, keys, drummer, and a singer.
In your band?
No,
or-
in that band.
Oh, okay, I was like, man, you've upgraded.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
my last band had 6 people in it.
Yo, can you you think you could tell a broad to turn the Wi-Fi off on her phone? Since she got home, I noticed the stream got a little funky.
She's probably gonna tell you to go fuck yourself.
Probably.
All right. There you go.
Womp, 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 womp.
Oh, you want me to turn my Wi-Fi off in my house?
Fair.
Go fuck yourself.
Like,
I appreciate
might get a little
the.
weird.
Yeah, I get you, man. It's nothing I can do there.
Wait, wasn't Eric supposed to be here tonight?
no, well, we plan on doing something by ourselves, and then
Oh, I'm
our
sorry to
bud-
intrude on your. You guys
Well,
should have
no,
had a
no,
fucking
no.
candle lit and shit.
I was just bitching about weddings anyway. Hey, if you ever get married, don't invite me because I'm not coming.
I'll just have you at the reception, not the wedding. I don't want your trashed ass at my fucking wedding. I'll let you get drunk at my reception, be the fucking life of the party. The dude takes his shirt off and goes, "Let's do a shot of tequila."
That's Fudge.
No, that's gonna be both of you. But again,
Am I
I mean,
gonna be
if you
allowed
want
to
to
take my shirt off at your wedding?
why not?
If you
Oh,
want
just
me
making
to,
sure
I'll
it's
take the
cool.
shirt off.
Fuck, I don't give a shit. It's my wedding.
There you go.
Everybody party as hard as you can, and
Until people die, then we know it was a
it's gonna
good
be
time.
like a 2 or 3 day thing. But then again, I have no plans for that shit anytime soon. So
Fair enough. I'm just pre-warning you.
Hmm.
Because if you do invite me, I'm just gonna take $200 and go Ruth Chris and get a big ass steak. That's
Fair.
my new plan for weddings.
just bring them a steak.
No, I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna spend the money I would have to
I
give
was gonna
them.
say, there's no
on a
intent-
good ass
gonna make
steak.
yourself a steak.
There's no intent for him to go.
Scumbag.
No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm going out to an expensive restaurant.
And have them
And
make it.
they're gonna
Ruth's
make it.
Chris.
Yeah, and then I'm
Oh,
gonna take
alright.
videos and send it to everyone I know at the wedding.
Just every time every time somebody gets married, you go buy yourself a tomahawk steak.
I'm serious, bro. Yeah,
Fucking Salt Bay comes out. He starts peeling
What's a
that shit
tomahawk
apart.
steak?
it's just a ribeye with the bone in there.
It's a
The long
very
bone.
large ribeye. Like some of them are like 120 ounce plus, big old steak, but it's got this huge fucking bone in it still.
Taking a lot of the ounces.
Yeah.
And
Well, not,
yeah,
not really.
Not really. No, I'm talking 120 ounces of meat. You probably got another fucking 120 in bone.
A lot of bone.
A lot of meat.
Lot of bone.
Big bone.
A lot of bone and meat.
But
Lot of
when it comes
bone
out,
and
it's
meat,
just this
right?
majestic boat of meat.
Yeah, the salt or what's that pepper chef? What's
Salt
his name
Bay.
called?
Pepper chef.
You know a guy who does
That
the
would be a
salt?
solid name for him. though.
Salt Bay.
Salt Bay.
Yeah.
Is that what he's called?
Yeah. That's his online now. I don't know his fucking chef throws salt on fucking everything he makes.
I don't know, he always makes.
Well, everybody should be throwing salt on everything.
Yeah, but he does
they
this like dumb thing where he
make.
just.
Yeah.
I did that shit.
I know, he
Work
blew
one
up.
time. I was making put Parmesan cheese on our pretzels, and I just looked at the saute chef and was just like, and just spilt Parmesan cheese all over the place. Didn't even make it on the pretzels. I was like, "What are you doing?" I was like,
I'm a chef now.
"Yeah."
You ever seen that online guy, right? Just fucking dribbles all over his elbow.
You know what kills me on that when you see that guy's videos? You go in the comments and you just see that guy's touching his steak. Are you kidding me? I would never let that guy cook for me. All right, guy. How do
You've
you think he's
obviously
gonna
never been
cook
to a
it?
diner.
Yeah.
They wipe your shit on the floor before they serve it to you.
That's what makes it taste so good.
Goddamn right it does.
I hate to break it to you people. Legally, unless something is not cooked, you can touch it with your hands. That's how it goes.
Yeah. Health training.
How
for
else
food.
do you fucking cook?
I'm just saying, people complain about it. They're like, he's touching a steak. Are you kidding me? He's touching a steak before I eat it with his hands
But that's them assuming. Too,
Is this
that
before
he's not
or after
washing
it's
his
cooked?
hands.
before.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well,
you
even
gotta
still,
fucking touch it.
whatever.
I mean,
No,
even
if
after.
this man had his hands all over my cooked steak, I'd have questions for him.
Yeah,
I mean,
there's no need to put your hands on any cooked food.
Correct.
Right.
But even still, though, a cook's gonna touch all the food.
Cooks are gonna touch all food.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. They need to do stuff with it before they can cook it for you.
Have you ever cooked at home? You ever touch your food?
No, actually, I've never.
Yeah.
Of both.
Well, I hear you.
Although it's
man.
nice if you got like a decent set of like those big like metal tongs. You know what I mean? Instead of like touching chicken and shit, having to wash your hands like every 10 seconds, switching between spices and stuff. Just use that bad boy to flip it. You know what I mean?
There's raw chicken all over your tongs.
Run some hot water on that bitch for a couple seconds.
I got a new invention idea. Just
Before you make a funny face, you realize like there is water hot enough that will kill the bacteria on there, right? Kind of like a
There's not the
dishwasher
boiling
and other
point.
things.
If it's
fire.
Like you guys don't put soap in your dishwasher at work, right? It's just super insane hot water.
It's
There's
steam,
absolutely
actually.
soap in there,
It's
yeah.
definitely soap in there.
Really?
you don't put soap in your dishwasher?
I remember when I worked at fucking Milford Manor. I don't know if there was soap they put in it. It was just steam that fucking ran.
No,
you
they-
cleaned off the dishes pretty decently,
Yeah.
and you put them in the. It was like this. It was like a thing in the corner, and these doors lifted up.
Yeah. Steam
and it
hood.
wasn't even. Yeah, it was like a steam fucking thing. Like you had to clean the dishes for the most part, like get all the food off of them, or like rinse it off really well, and then put it in the steamer to kill the germs. The hot
you
water
probably-
and steam kills it.
No, you probably didn't notice it because the soap is run in there. You don't touch it.
Or unless it like ran it its fucking self or whatever.
Yeah, it does. So there's a soap, like the jug of soap. They come in like 5 gallons. They come in all sorts of things, and the tube goes in there, and it just runs it in for
Just
each
does
thing.
it itself.
Yeah,
Direct injection.
direct injection, boy.
That's a good name for an episode. People were wondering what we're talking about, but fuck.
People are gonna think it's about cars.
Yeah.
It's not about cars, you fucking nerds.
I was going to say drugs that
I was
involve
thinking
needles, but
3 knuckler up Fudge's ass when Bridget fucking gives it to
Dude,
him.
Bridget, could you just do it and give us like a fucking call in and let us know?
She did.
I know she did already, but like
Like
actually,
legitimate-
like
legitimate.
actually,
Yeah.
like I want proof.
I want the video. You
Get
just see my
raw
balls hanging there and
footage.
shit.
You know what?
Baby's crying in the background, finger going in my
Jesus
ass.
Christ.
Is that the baby or Fudge crying?
Crying. I'm gay now.
It's all over.
All right, well, ass
It's
play.
full twins.
Shot, am I right? So-
Every time.
Usually you should do a shot before ass play, kind of warm up.
Yeah, just to get it loosey goosey. Take a shower. The heat, that probably loosens it up a little bit or something. Gets it available for finger.
Maybe. Yeah.
I would think. Right?
Just relaxing altogether.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Relaxes your muscles. No,
Well, you can't just go straight for fucking penetration, can you? You just can't do
you need
that.
at least a little spit.
No, well, you need
Men
some
don't have
foreplay.
vaginas, so you
Some
don't have
foreplay.
any lubrication to bond. Don't move.
I just picture it like you doing that, and it's like an anime. So like they punch a guy, and it like waits a second, rumbles, and then just blood spurts out of his face. That's what I just pictured.
That'd be a great anime.
Finger
We could
fucking
call it-
Fudge's ass.
Ass play.
Me get fingered so hard that my eyeballs pop out of my head.
That could be the anime character. Be the 3 knuckler.
Finger
He's like this cat-eyed ninja.
Three knuckler. Ah!
His moves just fucking 3 knuckling people in the ass to death. Just
And the noise here. Foot.
Bring. Yeah, triple knuck. We need you down at City Hall. We got a big problem on our hands.
Oh, and is Triple Knuckler the good guy or the bad guy?
Oh, he's the good guy. He's just
But he could be.
an ass.
Yeah, he's the anti-hero
He's-
though.
So
Anti-hero.
someone's about to hit the fucking red button. Oh, my ass. And three knuckler, you didn't expect me, did ya?
The mayor's got a big button, and it just shows like fucking 3 fingers in the air.
No, 3 knucklers, 1 finger.
Well.
Yeah, see the third knuckle's back here. You're getting, you know what I mean?
Oh,
That's
all the
what he
way
means.
in. Okay.
That's
See,
what
but that would be
means.
his move. When he penetrates, his knuckles extend about 45 knuckles.
Jesus Christ.
But he's still called the 3 knuckler.
Yeah.
You think that's what you get? Surprise, bitch!
The human
Oh, all right, so it gets in there, and the finger
Extends.
rapidly just
Yeah, like-
becomes
He's like
and it
Mr.
fucks up all
Fantastic,
the organs.
but
Yeah,
only his finger.
Yeah. Yeah. He can only stretch his
Shittiest
fingers
power
out.
ever.
Yeah. He'll fuck someone up.
and it
except
only
for the
happens
ass
when a
fucking.
finger's in an asshole, not in a
everyone
vagina,
died.
and a mouth, and an ear. And
Yeah.
actually, no, he should be able to do the ear because it goes out through the brain.
He
you
can
know?
probably do that.
It's just
need
one.
be.
He's just this one finger, and it's always like stained brown and stuff. You know, like in red.
A brownish hue.
Yeah.
Just like a little tint.
A brownish
Like a bad
hue.
spray tan.
Exactly. It's yeah. It's-
Fuck are we talking
I
about?
don't know, just a superhero with a finger that kills people.
Yeah, what would
through
be his
anal
super?
cavities.
What would be his super villain though?
Ooh.
Because you know Brightburn just
the
came
man
out.
with no asshole, right? It's his kryptonite because he can't get in his ass to kill him. So
I was
there's
going
no
to
way.
say man with armored ass. But man with no asshole.
Armor ass.
Yeah,
Or like
armor ass.
or no
ass.
Orifice Orion, or that would be like no
Assless
Orifice
Orion.
Yeah, or no Orifice Orion because there's no holes for the finger to go into for it to extend. It needs to feel some type of like bodily lubrication or something.
Mr.
you
No
know?
How does this
Intestines.
man's body function? That's my question. I
it's
want
a
like the
comic book,
science.
it doesn't
I want
matter.
the science
Or it's
behind
an
it.
anime.
It's
motherfucker.
only one small.
It's a graphic
It's
novel.
one
Thank
small
you.
hole in the it's definitely gonna be graphic. The one small hole in the face where everything goes in, comes out, oxygen goes in and out. So when he poops, he can't breathe. You know,
And then
what I
he
mean?
opens his mouth wide enough, 2 eyeballs stick out.
Or what about like
Yeah.
what about like Mr. Straight Intestines? And he just has one long straight intestine, so the finger goes in, just no problem.
That's the
He's
that's
like a
the
sword
second guy.
swallower.
We
yeah,
got
it's a straight shot.
We got no Orifice Orion, but the second guy is intestine. What name starts with an I?
I miss one intestine, or I miss.
I miss.
Well, I mean like Sammy Straight Intestine. So there needs to be some kind of an alliteration, you know, so people really get it.
or what about you could only do it in asshole, so it'd be Mrs. Two Vagina. She shits out of one of her vaginas.
Well, no, if he
Captain Double Cunt.
If he can go into the ear and then fucking pop a finger through and fuck the brain up,
That's true.
why wouldn't he be able to do it in a vagina? But he chooses to do the anal
intestines.
because it's more painful through the anus.
The only one that can handle the 3 knuckler.
So is this gonna be like? Is this gonna be like? You know, you get the MCU, right?
Yeah.
So how about the LMU, the Liquorman universe, right?
Man.
Then Liverman
Or
could be
Liverman. I'm
like-
sorry, the Liverman universe. That's what I
Liverman.
meant. So this will be another superhero in the gaggle of superheroes with Liverman,
Liver man.
Liverman 3 knuckler.
which you weren't here for that morning after pill yet or anything, but that was our movie idea.
It's in pre-production right now.
Pre-production.
Yeah, in our heads.
Ah, that's
In
pre
our minds.
That's
If
pre.
we can only remember what episode we talked about on, we could probably recap.
Oh, true.
I definitely don't remember.
It was
Now-
a while ago.
It might be the title though, huh?
They
Or
need-
another morning after pills
needs-
didn't have titles.
Needs a good sidekick.
What, Liverman? No, Liverman
No,
has
no.
a sidekick. We already talked about that. Are you talking about 3 Knuckler?
3 knuckle.
The
He
3
needs-
knuckler needs a sidekick.
The 3 Knuckler, right? We all agree? That's
Yeah, the 3 knuckle. Like, so it would be like, in my head, be Luby. A little fucking monkey that follows him around in a fucking purple suit, right?
But I don't think he wants the Lou. The Lou will take away the pain.
no,
I
he
think
doesn't
wants-
do anything. He just watches by knowing he could make this better, but chooses not to. That's his thing. So
He just sprays lube
it's
on
this
anywhere
little monkey in a
besides his
purple
ass.
fucking leather suit, right? With a yellow mask on and a bottle of lube, and he just goes,
and squirts lube in random.
yeah, he
places.
just keeps squirting it in other places but
nowhere
your
near the
asshole.
orifice of
His
the
asshole.
bad guy he's fucking. You know.
Luby, you're a real son of a bitch.
Or like right as he's getting the 3 knuckler right, and it's just starting to extend in about 10, 20 knuckles.
How long does it
The
take for
monkey-
the finger to extend? It's not an instant.
20
Well, it
minutes.
depends on what he wants. Yeah. Is he drunk? Could be a couple days. We don't know.
I did way too much coke
low
last night,
burn?
Karen. This is gonna take a bit.
Yeah.
So if he needs to like interrogate someone, he has a chair in like the middle of some empty warehouse, but the chair has a hole in the bottom, right? So he makes the person go pantless. Person wakes up all beat up, you know what I mean? They're chained to a chair, no pants on, hole in the chair.
Still wearing a shirt?
And so you see his fingers start to extend, right, when he's interrogating him, and then eventually it gets to his ass, and it just extends more and more as he's torturing him to get the answers he needs.
So it bends freely, too, so this is like a free form finger?
Yeah,
Each knuckle moves whichever way you want.
Yeah.
It could go all sorts
and
of
he's
ways.
got a solid drill gun with a good bit to really get a solid hole to leave plenty of room to get to the anus, you know? In the chair.
In a chair.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah.
There needs to be a hole in the chair.
He had a drill bit
Why
on
is,
his
he
finger?
why is he drilling people and then doing it?
No, he drills
They
the
have
hole in the
perfectly
chair.
stretchable assholes.
I'm just going through all the logistics, man. I don't want to have no plot holes in our movie, you know? Make everything legit.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
And then the doctor from the Human Centipede was the guy that like created him.
That is the worst movie of all time.
No
Still
shit.
haven't seen it.
I haven't either, but I love talking about it.
Dude, it's so
have to go see it,
you know
though,
when you see a
you don't.
you know when you see a certain type of horror movie and like you're just like upset afterwards, like fuck man, like people actually die in that, man. You know, like fuck man, like what if somebody I know or even me gets caught in something like that, gets killed? You know what I mean?
You hope
yeah.
Mr. Three Knuckler was around to save you.
Yeah, you would hope.
But
yeah,
he would go through 3 people.
Kill 3 people. But just watch that movie, dude. Not only is it such an unbelievable waste of time, but it's like
It's just
We got a good
grotesque.
South Park
it's so
episode out of it.
stupid. Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true. I'll tell you what, the wine hangover boys, she's trying to sneak up after I've drinking some liquor, so not okay.
So
I mean, I'm okay. I'm still
Smoke
here.
some cigarettes. Will push it down.
smoke a pack of cigarettes. Yeah, that'll work.
I don't want the skin. I
I'm
can't.
not allowed to eat the skin. I'm not allowed.
Smoke some cigarettes. It pushes down the poison.
You know he's Sunny fan?
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a very long time though. Once they moved it to
Cat in the wall, huh?
FXXXXXXX porn
Yeah, I
edition,
don't even know what their name was.
That's a good show. I think about like any decent show's been on there. You know,
that
Sons of Anarchy, Always Sunny.
Sons of Anarchy finished
Rescue
off on
Me?
FX. I'm talking about FXX. They moved Always Sunny to like their new specialty channel.
Yeah, FX.
X.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it hasn't
didn't
been
know
on
that at
regular cable in quite some time.
It's still on Hulu though.
Yeah, you can still watch it on Hulu,
Yeah.
but
On Julu.
it really has that FX has produced some of the best TV in the past fucking 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like a really solid.
Wasn't
channel.
Justified on there?
Justified.
I never
with
watched
Timothy
it. But I heard it was
Oliphant.
awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome
is that show really as awesome as it fucking looks?
Fuck yeah! Especially if you like Timothy Oliphant, he's a great actor, dude. And it's just like this badass, like he's a Western cop type of deal. I never really got into it when I
When he
was
fucks everybody up, like
basically yeah. And he only carries like a fucking 6-shooter and
loads it real fast and shit.
Well, again, I haven't watched too much of it, but the episodes I watched, it seemed really badass. And it had the what's his name? The one guy.
Will
Fuck.
Smith.
No, he always plays. He played in Sons of Anarchy. He played the tranny.
Oh,
I know.
Fucking, he played.
so
he
you're
was in,
probably thinking of the tranny from
He was in Hateful Eight
Boondock
too.
Saints.
He was in
Different
Hateful Eight.
tranny.
I'm trying to think of the. I know who you're talking about. And then what's his name fell in love with him?
Yeah, he's banging the tranny. I
Yes.
love you.
Oh man, dude, that show. We were just talking about that show before
Great
you even
fucking
got
show.
here. I think we might have brought it up anyway since you got
We were
here.
trying to get Kristen to watch it. Everyone at her work watches Sons of Anarchy. And she's like,
Start
I
to-
don't like it.
Start to finish, it was an amazing show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only complaint was when it was like what was it, the 4th or 5th season that the cartel comes in. That bothers me. I think it's lame. You know what I mean? You know, like the whole point is like they should be. I don't know. It's like they ran out of ideas and they're like, "Oh, let's involve the Mexican cartel because they're involved with drugs."
they were
and
moving
rocket-
heroin.
When rocket launchers show up, dude, come on. And they always said no drugs and fucking what's the goddamn name of the town?
Letterkenny.
No, the name of the town and fucking.
Yeah, but that's a huge part of the plot is that they do it, they go against it, which goes against everything, and that's where the huge turmoil comes from within. That's where everything, like the climax of the show, comes from them moving in.
But even what's his name, the fucking guy with the ape face and shit, he even said like
Ape Face.
And he's white though, so it's not.
No, I
racist.
know. I'm trying to think of Ape Face.
Ron
What's his
Perlman.
name?
Oh,
That's
Ron Perlman?
Jackson's
Hellboy.
He was Hellboy.
I heard that new Hellboy flopped like
well, because
crazy.
Ron Perlman.
Yeah,
was in it.
because it wasn't Ron Perlman. It was the guy from Stranger Things. Did it come out?
That dumb cunt with the lisp.
No, the cop in Stranger Things, you would love him because he's an alcoholic.
Nice.
Yeah, he's just like you.
Nice.
Him or me?
Both.
Don't leave it. Don't leave anybody out. We don't want to hurt anybody's feelings,
No
Mikey.
feelings are on this.
Have I
podcast.
ever?
You're
held
missing
back
out on that
nipples?
show. At least the first season, you're
I
missing
can't
out.
deal with that dumb kid.
Is it the one with the list?
I'm funny. I'm a kid. I'm in the.
Hey, he had a
I
hair.
know.
If you watched the
commercial.
show
He had
before
a
the
hair
show
lip,
got
you piece of
popular, you
shit.
would have loved it, dude.
I guess.
Oh my god, it did come out.
What?
Oh, it came out like a month ago.
With the three
it did like 20 mil,
How long
dude.
does it take for it to come
Hellboy,
out?
it got a 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's bad.
Well, whatever. Rotten Tomatoes is a bunch of cons. Dude.
Okay, 5.4 on IMDb then. That's bad.
Yeah.
3.8 out of 5 on Facebook.
You know what I just hate? It's like Rotten Tomatoes is supposed to be like this end all be all of like the movies or whatever, and like they give fucking certain really good movies like shit ratings all the time.
What
and
does
shit.
moviepoopshoot.com say about it?
Poosh, it says, go fuck yourself. You are the ass lickers.
You
sorry for yelling.
are
We're gonna
the
make
ball
you eat your
lickers
shit and then shit out your shit.
that we made you eat. You, in fact, are the ball lickers.
I can't wait for that reboot.
Remember we were.
It's going to be so good.
Dude, I don't know. You ever heard this story? I don't know if we said too much on here in this podcast, but
like 4 or 5 times.
there was a while ago, like at this point, a decade ago, and we've still even been friends way longer than that. And we were hanging out because we've always drank when we hung out, which, you know, whatever. We're not even.
There was only one time we did, and it was all.
And this is the one time I'm talking about. So we're like watching that movie, right? And like literally like 40 minutes goes by, and we're like looking at each other. We're like, what do we do, man? And then we started drinking, but we drank so fast that we passed out before the movie finished.
Well,
Right? That's what happened?
kind of, but like, so we started watching Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
Great film.
And we were like drinking, but we weren't drunk. And then it got to that point where it's like,
Well, no, we weren't drinking at first because that was the whole point, right? We were supposed to hang out without drinking. That was that night.
maybe. I think that was a different night, actually.
We're still.
That was a
when-
different night.
When I lived in Butler, though, right?
Yeah.
You came to where I lived in Butler, right? We wasn't at
Yeah.
your. All right, so I could have sworn that's what
Maybe
we
it
were
was the same night, but the specific reason why we passed out, we got to the point in the movie where it was like it's like the cops like harassing Jay. He's like, "Oh, you don't smoke? You don't deal? What are these papers for?" He's like, "I got a shit problem. Fucking put one of these up my brown eye. Bam, no shit stains on my undies.
underpants.
What, you don't believe me? Pull down my pants and see the fucking steak nuggets."
And he farts in the cop's face.
Yeah, me and Fudge looked at each other. We're laughing. We're like, "We're not drunk enough for this part, dude. This movie's so good." And we did like 8 shots of vodka.
good
So
night.
we just might have happened to watch that movie at multiple times. I think Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back was involved in the night that we weren't supposed to drink.
Possible.
That we honestly spoke about and gave a shit like, listen, every time we hang out, we drink, and we're best friends, and we shouldn't have to
You
get
know what
drunk.
we call that? Being young and stupid.
But you know what, though? That's not
Young,
true, though.
dumb,
Because
and
remember,
full of
because
cum.
when I was young, I wasn't like drinking and driving when I was younger. We were good about that. Like we would just
We always
you do
drove
that now
and then
either.
drank.
we found like different ways to have fun. Like remember the 30-point K turn with like 60 people behind me on
that was high school,
on
though.
Union Valley Road. Yeah, but you were still drinking. I mean, I drank on the weekends, like once a weekend or whatever. That's when we started kind of like
Been drinking since been drinking.
pretty much. But a lot of
drinking,
people
nigga.
upset on Union Valley Road, man. It was like a 30-point K turn. It took like 3 minutes to do. So many people. Actually, we were the people honking, I think, right?
Yeah, Bob, at first.
Were we going like 25 miles an hour in Union Valley, which is like a 50-mile-an-hour road in West Milford, and we were honking? I remember that. And then we did like a 30-point. Or, you know, like we eventually turned off a side road, let all those poor people go, and then somebody was behind us. Then we did a 30-point K turn on a side street where the guy couldn't go around us.
Jesus
That
Christ.
dude was not okay, man, by the end of it. It definitely took at least like 2-3 minutes, which
Yeah, he was
it doesn't sound long, but when you're like waiting to just have a random person in front of you, just turn around and do that.
Oh, meltdown.
Oh, the broads are here.
What up?
Brandon's here, huh?
That's Mikey's.
I'm Mikey.
I know who that is. I'm saying I guess Brandon never showed up.
Yeah, I told you.
Sounds like
What's
Brandon.
up, shit stain?
I know Mikey was coming.
Oh, hello.
He comes every time. He's the third guy now.
always come.
Get it?
We call Barry
It's a semen
Peace
joke.
It's good.
I know, I'm not
Barry
funny.
Peace yet?
Hey,
Dad,
bud.
fuck that guy. I never picked.
R. Kelly could fart in my dinner tonight. Pray for.
No R. Kelly. What's the R. Kelly sample?
R. Kelly could fart in my dinner tonight.
Tonight.
Spray fart.
Spray fart.
That's the R. Kelly sample.
I'll bet you $5 I can describe Michael Jackson's
Is
pubic
there a
hair.
broad shot one?
No.
Don't spill your wine on the
Wait,
mic.
wait.
Yeah, you shouldn't spill the one on
Wait
anything.
for it,
Spill
wait
it
for
into the
wait for
board.
You think
Pour
you
it
can
on the
figure out?
dog.
Stop it. I'm going to figure it out.
Pour it on the dog.
I don't know if she's gonna figure it out.
What about
man.
the dog?
Feed the dog wine.
Oh, there's.
It's Phil Twins.
There you go.
Is
I
there
guess
like
we-
a
I guess we have
gaggle
to
of
take a
broads
shot.
downstairs?
There's just one more, Broad.
That's a gaggle.
Three's a gaggle.
Three's a gaggle? Really?
Three's a gaggle.
Three is actually a pack, so you've got a pack of broads
We
downstairs.
got a pack.
Pack of broads.
Large wild pack.
Close the door.
The door's closed.
Get the dog out. All
Oh,
right.
shit's getting weird downstairs.
That's
we got a
not-
gaggle of broads.
You're gonna see. You're gonna be stuck.
A fucking
staying up
school-
all night. Can't wait to go home.
School of
No, dude.
bitches.
They're gonna see my. I can out drink, and trust. me.
Nobody's saying you can't out.
No, I'm not
nobody-
saying out drink them. I'm saying like they're not gonna want to be around me when I'm that level.
My brain just shot a meme out, boys.
Yeah.
Write this one down. Absolutely no one. And then just a picture of fucking Finn. I can outdrink anybody.
Telling you, dude.
Absolutely no one at all. Oh, I could outdrink you.
That's just like known though. It doesn't even have to. Memes are supposed to be
It's like
like.
you have a card. You're a card-carrying member of the DRA.
What's the
No,
DRA?
No. Oh shit. No, NRA is the National Rifle Association. It'd be the NDA. It'd be the National Drunks Association.
The NDA.
Nada.
No, you said DDA. That would be
Nada.
DDA.
Nada.
NDA.
The National Division of Drunks Anonymous.
Unless you would have the N silent, just duh. More like da, because DUH.
Dad.
Word.
No
Words.
one's challenged me to a drink off in a while. There's been 2 people on this podcast.
Every time they do, they throw up
They
everywhere.
both puke.
Yeah. Duh.
What are you doing? Like, how old are we? You know?
Old
Let's-
enough to not have
let's say-
drinking
all right.
competitions.
Exactly. Well, I still will, but
you're just
I have to
gonna
prove my
lose
title.
them.
But
Because you
like
can lose.
let's say you show up on the podcast the first time and you drank as much as you drank, but then, whatever happened actually didn't happen. You just kind of walked out of here.
Yeah, I've never had that. Okay.
I would never be like, dude, I need a fucking, I could drink more than you. I need to challenge you. I could give a fuck.
No, there's no need to
I
challenge.
don't know why people do it all the time, you know?
I just needed to walk in here, prove to you boys that I can do some crazy, stupid shit, and then never do it again.
It was a mistake.
It was a big mistake.
Yeah.
For you.
Yeah, no, it was great content,
Great for
but
us, yeah, oh, yeah.
the carrying
But
part probably
somehow,
wasn't so
like,
fun.
we didn't get annoyed with you and we bought you back. You notice that? Like,
Now I'm here a
usually
lot.
when that happens, people are usually like, fuck, are we going to have him back? Maybe give it a couple months. Maybe we'll get over it and have him back or something. But the next day I was like, yeah, no, he got real drunk. But like, still, we need him back.
Yeah, Mike Smith's the man, you know?
He is. That's why
Number
he's
one.
unfortunate for him wasting his Saturdays here.
I'm not wasting shit. This is like the witching hour, boys. This is...
I'm
sleeping
I
usually.
appreciate you when you text me. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna come after the show. I was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Can we get a little bit into what happened last time besides the rubber band?
I don't remember. What else happened?
Like downstairs, like the
Oh,
shittery.
the
going
darts. We played fucked up darts.
I kept trying
There's
to get
darts
competitions
around?
going. I was like, we're playing beer pong or we're doing fucking
Darts.
dart competition. Everyone's just trying to drink. They're like, shut up, dude. And then Kristen's like lifting weights. She's like, weightlifting competition. I'm like, weightlifting competition.
It was like it was like if you were down like fucking like Muscle Beach and one dude just went, "You want to lift? Fuck yeah, I want to lift. Let's fucking lift some weight. All right."
Just them two by themselves.
Yeah, just, like, back
dropping
in-
weights and shit all hammered.
Oh no, we all did. Everybody lifted a weight.
Oh,
that night.
okay. All right,
Except
so-
Poinsett. Poinsett didn't touch shit.
His guns are big enough, man.
He's all skinny now, you know?
That's right. I guess his guns went down big time, huh?
Probably.
You know what he should have done was just lifted and just only did curls the entire time. So all that fat he was burning would have went to the curls or went to his biceps.
That's what I told him. I actually told him that.
He fucked up not doing that.
For future reference, Dan, you should fucking do curls.
Next time you
Nothing
gain
but
another
curls.
300 pounds, then lose it, do curls the whole time, okay?
Or just start now and never stop. That's the only thing you do.
I used to curl in my car. I would have like a 10-pound weight and just curl, switch arms as I was driving. Is that weird? That's weird, right?
It's fucking definitely not weird.
I am gonna put that in my list of things that you've said. That's in my list of things.
It's probably kind of dangerous, too,
Is it
right?
weird that I used to exercise while I was
It's
driving?
lame is really what it is. Like, I don't really know any other adjective to describe it.
Did you have the fucking visor down too, looking at yourself like
No.
another
like-
mile,
Get-
another mile. Here's my exit.
Getting 2/3 of a boner and shit looking at yourself like, oh.
It was
what's
tough
up?
when you had the shift, though. You know, you'd
Oh,
be
that's
like,
right,
all right,
you
I'm
got
not
manual.
shifting yet. One more curl. All right, downshift.
Dude, tell me the next car you buy, it's gonna be automatic, man. Because
Not at all.
really,
Yeah, why?
Dude.
Why would you
Si-
drive a fucking automatic?
since I purchased an automatic, it was like the greatest decision I ever made in my life.
Well,
that
you're-
Dadmobile is the best
You're
fucking
the
move I ever
lazy
made ever.
potato head or whatever I was calling you before.
But you got a round head. It's round and big and round like a potato.
You know, what you can do?
Just keep. Probably my head's just gonna keep getting bigger. Probably.
Oh, I hope so.
I hope your head continues to get larger.
What's
but
that?
not in brain mass.
You remember the Drew Carey show?
Yeah.
There was
yeah,
that one
that weird
episode where
bitch
he,
who looked like a tranny, but she was just a fat lady.
yeah, wherever she was,
Excessive Mimi.
Mimi,
Yeah.
yeah.
Excessive eye makeup.
She, or
Excessive everything.
he like pretended to lose weight one episode, so he had like one of his skinny buddy lay under on the couch, and then like he hid under there, so it was just his fat head with like
A
the skinny body. It was like, oh, like he was doing it to get out of something. And they're like, oh man, you lost all weight, but your head still really fat. He's like, yeah, you think about heads, you can't lose weight in the head, you know.
Was that show okay? Not that I just
I
like
thought it
Drew
was
Carey,
funny.
but
That show was funny from what I remember.
I remember it being like I would watch
They-
it when it was on.
They got drunk every night at a bar.
yeah, but so they did in How I Met Your Mother, and you hate that show.
Cheers.
Yeah, well, that's
You like
just
Cheers?
corny. Never watched Cheers.
You think that show was more
fucking
corny
up.
than the Drew Carey show, dude?
No. No.
It's definitely. I mean, I'll give you that. There's definitely some corny parts in it. I'm not going to say there's not.
Oh yeah, it's.
But
it's meant
every
to be.
sitcom has their corny parts. You know what I mean? But for the most part, they actually have some pretty decent adult humor that they have to like watch down, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like they do have a lot of episodes where it's like if they didn't hold back in certain, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's definitely pretty good.
Well, I think
like
from-
the one episode where Ted had a fucking threesome the whole time. They were talking about like him and Barney were going back and forth trying to fight for a threesome, and Barney fucking pours a drink, tries to fuck up the whole night because he doesn't want him to have a threesome first and
That's
stuff.
kind of fucked up.
No, it's no, but that to talk about it.
That
it's-
would just bother me.
Never block the cock. You should fucking guide.
He
the
eventually does it though. He eventually finalizes the threesome at the end of the episode. But think about it, like a normal family oriented sitcom talking about like two people fighting over having a threesome. You know what I mean?
It was funny and it was meant to be campy, but like the last season was just god fucking awful.
How the whole thing was Barney and Robin's wedding.
It was so
You didn't
fucking
like it?
played out. I mean, it was well written, but I don't like that fucking. Oh my god, they're in love. It's amazing. Fuck that shit, dude. It's a comedy, not a dramedy, not a fucking rom com.
Allegedly, you know.
It was a funny show, and you fuck right off because that, or more than just me and him saying that.
Listen, I'll fuck off or whatever, bud. But
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, but he's
I'm sorry,
missing
that
out
was
on-
abrasive.
He's
I'll let the-
fucking, the goddamn dog.
Who
in
let
here.
the dog in? You.
We're ready.
Ready for what?
Oh God, no.
It's Phil Twins.
All right, we're doing shots. We
Looks
have a
like-
we have a waiter.
Nice.
You were not ready for this.
What's up, Mike? What's going on, man?
Joe.
Me and Chris
How are you, bud?
Keith, nice to meet you. I'm too short to reach your hand, buddy. I'll get there eventually. All right, we can do shots.
Not too shabby.
Oh wait.
Do you need some table space here?
Did you bring shots up for us?
Brought you tequila.
God,
Unless
no.
you don't want tequila.
I'm good.
I
thank
never
You.
want tequila.
You still drink it though?
Brought you in the jug.
It's a joke.
Oh, okay.
If Eric was here, he'd drink the tequila.
Mike Smith, you gotta do one.
I can't, dude. I feel
One
like
for the bros.
shit, dude. I'm
I know, but
fucking.
tequila will help.
I'm wired out.
You get lime, it'll help you fight scurvy. You'll be alright.
Scurvy. I already
Yeah,
had.
no one wants scurvy, man.
All right, I'll do one.
Ah, my
The
man.
scurvy's like, you know what? I really don't want scurvy. Give me the shot.
No one's trying to get scurvy.
What's that? Oh,
American Dong.
That's
Could you get
that's
off
the
me, Walker?
general. Look
Hold on.
behind you if you want to see a real dick.
Oh shit!
that thing's long, strong, and dying to get the friction
That's
on.
our door stop.
Excuse me.
Go ahead, slam the door. It works
We don't
great.
want to have a hole in the wall, so we made sure we had that as a doorstop.
That's hilarious.
Bounces right back.
Can I get a lime, Chris? Oh, thank you.
No.
Can I just have your lime so you don't have one, but I do?
Just buy the lime.
Thanks.
Just got a lime. Fuck
I like that the gummy bear's still on top of the little dick.
I'm gonna eat that like 5 years
I
from now.
really don't want you to.
That's the
but-
plan. I want it to sit there and like,
little dicks.
yeah, these are the appropriate Irish penises, and that's the one that represents America, and then the
And then
doorstop.
there's Mo Bigsley, a doorstop. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's a group party shot on the podcast. So if you're only listening, it doesn't really mean anything to you?
Fuck them.
Fuck them where they stand.
Remember the first time we did tequila, Mike Smith?
It was the second time on,
I
right?
snorted salt and
Yeah.
squirted a lime in my eye.
That was the time I brought the Patron. I'm going to bring a different tequila each time.
Was it Patron?
Oh, fuck. Oh, yes.
That's
Babe, tell the 2 shots of tequila story.
I didn't hear it.
Fuck.
I'm lost.
My tummy didn't want that.
Show where the hat.
2 shots of tequila?
I feel like we've already told on the podcast.
Probably.
I didn't hear it.
He takes 2 shots
I don't
in the
even know
morning.
what you're talking about.
He takes
I've
2 shots at night.
done 2 shots of multiple things multiple times. Probably even tequila. So
You don't remember the story.
no, I'm
The
lost.
waiter.
I'm trying to think
Oh,
of
when
it.
we blacked out.
No.
Not you.
Yeah.
Fix it.
You blacked
No,
out.
we blacked out in Cancun and apparently went we went to go get dessert and just must have given this guy like 100 pesos.
Which
Not
is like
remember.
35 cents, right?
Well, whatever it is. Yeah,
One-
it was a lot of money.
$1
It's a lot of
American.
money to them, Fudge. So we the next day we're going by the
Why'd you
steak
make it seem like I was trying to demean?
because you wore
Mexican
and it's
people?
bullshit. We just drank tequila, dude.
And you're right. We don't deal with racism on this podcast.
So we
Very
the
inappropriate.
next day we're going by the steakhouse and this guy goes, "Oh, amigo, I got to see for you. Come down sometime, right?" And we go to
That
the
was a
steakhouse. we're like,
half-ass Mexican accent.
yeah, whatever it is.
He just said
We're like-
sometime. That's how you know he was
We're
trying to
like
do something Spanish.
All right, this guy's very friendly for like a random waiter. We're just walking by. So we sit down and he's like, he gets us wine, doesn't even ask us. And he's like, 2 tequila, right? And we go, see. And then we're like, did we fucking get wasted and like ask for tequila from this guy last night?
The answer was obviously yes.
Obviously, yeah. And we must have tipped him. Like, he's like, oh, I know you love tequila. We're like, oh, fuck, bro.
That means you drank a bottle from that man.
Well,
That's what that means.
You gotta understand, Cancun, we start off at like 9 a.m. on the beach, and our beach waiter was like, tequila? And we're like,
Let me ask you a legitimate question about
There are-
most of your guys' vacations, because I know a lot of times you do the all-inclusive and shit.
Always.
If you had to put a percentage on it, how much of the vacation do you remember?
a lot, actually. During the day.
It's like
But you're
total,
still drinking during the day.
like
though.
total
Oh, yeah,
recall.
it's- I would have.
Like eventually you just wake up on Sunday like, when's our flight? 3 hours? All right, let's go.
So here's the thing. So in the
What a
morning,
week.
the morning I would be like, all right, I'm gonna eat this cheese cracker for breakfast and start drinking. So we were in
You're weird like that. You don't have like a huge breakfast, which you should, because it would help out a lot. I
it
feel.
would. But I figured it out. I'll even out during the day. So I have like a cracker for breakfast. We're drinking on the beach. And we get to the lunch buffet, and they made wings for the first time ever. And you see my fat
Joe, close the
drunk
door on the
ass?
broads.
There you go.
Solid.
I'm just wasted, and there's wings there at the buffet. I'm like, and Kristen's looking at me like, oh, fucking.
Oh,
really,
no.
dude? And I just go up. I'm like, yeah, all right, wings. I just mounded this plate with wings, dude. It was like 40 fucking wings on there. I'm just
The
eating
mic's
them.
off, but if you want to sit and chill, you can, man. It's up to you.
I've been sitting for long enough right now.
Don't blame
Oh,
me.
dude, I can't sit too much, bro.
Yeah, we know.
Best thing ever. Well, why does it have to be a fat? Why do you have to try to hurt my feelings?
No, you were saying your knees were tired before, so.
My
we know.
knees?
Blowjob technician.
BJT. BJTI, Blowjob Technician Institute.
We have a button for that?
Phil Twins.
A button? No.
Just do a shot of tequila.
Blowjob technician comes with a fucking almost like a patch. Did you guys know that?
What's up? Oh, yeah, there's, those are some, it's like a little sample pad, I guess you would call it. Does some stuff about, rhinos and racism and words, shrimp. Just, the stuff. I've been lazy and getting more samples on there the past few weeks. But
So funny thing, we brought in these. So they make these vodka sodas now.
funny thing.
in a can.
Yeah, Eric was snapping me that last night when I sent the fucking snap of wine. which
Right,
you
but,
saw, right?
but it's
I
dumb.
sent that to you?
It's like you could do a vodka soda, you could do a spiked seltzer, but now they make vodka soda in a can. It's weird to me. So we're bringing them in, and my owner.
It's all the same fucking thing, right?
That's what I would think.
It's just carbonated
It
water
just
with
says
vodka.
vodka
in it.
seltzer. So the owner's bringing them in the restaurant. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, these are vodka seltzers. He's like, you want one? Or I was like, oh, can I get one? Like, just joking. He's like, I give you one, but you're more of the guy who makes the vodka seltzer in your mouth. I was like, yeah, I do just drink vodka out of a cup. And
What else are you gonna waste your time doing?
Drinking vodka
some
out of some
clubs.
random
Want another
person's
shot, Mike?
ass. No, fuck no.
I'm proud you took one, buddy.
I drank a fuck ton after I played tonight, dude, and like that was enough. But I had to take one. I couldn't. It was tequila too, and it was cold tequila, which made it fucking even better.
I'll tell you what. If you have salt and a lime, tequila's actually great to shoot.
Lime, yeah,
Good
it's
tequila.
the best. Yeah, good tequila.
It's
That
awesome.
was-
Yeah,
I've done
beautiful
warm
silver.
Cuervo that we had to hide under a fireplace once.
I just got sick thinking about that.
Yeah, it was awful. We were
but that was back in the high school days where like drinking was so much fun that where like getting the bottle was like half the night. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got the bottle. You know, like we paid this homeless guy or
Dude,
whatever.
well, that was one of the and the
Spend
one
$20 and you're like the happiest kid alive.
we had this bottle of Cuervo.
or we used to
and,
drink Bacardi Raz, that like 25% alcohol shit.
No,
we would just
Bacardi
pass-
Raz was 70 proof.
No, I want to say it was 25 or 30%.
The mic, can you Google this?
Yeah, Mike, come on, let's do your job, huh?
Fuck off.
I got it. I got it.
I got no.
Are you off the Wi-Fi?
I'm not Wi-Fiing anything.
All right, cool.
Sorry. I'm just trying to advertise this.
Yeah,
boys.
Google the alcohol percentage.
I
or
bet
the-
you it's 70 proof.
What,
Under
on
over
what?
70 proof. You're going under?
Of what?
I'm gonna go for
Tequila?
60 proof or lower. No, Bacardi Raspberry.
Oh, God, I just burped tequila. Bacardi Raz.
40. I'm
You're
calling
going-
40
Now, we're not talking
no,
percent.
40. You're
we're
40
talking
proof
proof.
or percent.
percent.
So that's 80 proof.
That's
No,
80 proof.
Bacardi Raz. I bet my fucking dick, which isn't much skin,
Cutting dicks off.
cutting dicks off now. There's no way it's 40%.
32% alcohol proof.
See? So it's 74.
Fuck off.
Wait,
I'm
no. It's,
close.
wait, no.
It's 64.
Oh, wait, that's what you're saying. Wait. I'm confused.
No, you said 32%.
It's 70 proof rum.
Oh, was I right?
Bacardi Raz.
Yeah.
I'm over 21.
Did it change? Can you find that out?
It's definitely always been 70 proof, buddy. I
Yeah,
got
it just says it right here on the Bacardi website. 70 proof rum.
Come on. You think they just changed it?
I'm telling you, man, like that dragon fruit shit and like Bacardi Raz. I remember it
that's
being
why
like a real
Bacardi-
low percentage. Kind of like that coconut rum. That shit's only
That's
like
Malibu.
17.
That's
That shit's
Malibu.
like
Malibu is
17% or something.
Malibu's 30 proof.
It's mixed, basically.
30 proof.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I know my proofs, all right? I used to bartend.
My proofs?
Cocksucker.
the dragonberry that they
Fucking
use.
cocksucker.
I remember one time we were at fucking Zach's house out in PA, and I drank.
Was that
like-
when we played that show there?
That was actually the night after the basement.
And you jumped us? And then we went on tour. We had to get our battery jumped at every venue we went
yeah,
to.
dude.
I
It was
thought
awesome.
Mikey Smith just beat the shit out of you.
No, no.
That's what you
No,
meant.
no.
All- every single person in that band was way bigger than me at the time. I couldn't jump that band if I
You
tried.
might know Kung Fu.
Oh, we love Mikey Smith, though, man.
No, I used to fucking follow these guys. I was
I
like,
feel bad for you, man.
no, I like music. I like hanging
I
out.
know you do. I know you
And
do.
music is life, dude. Regardless of what you go see, live music is the greatest thing on the planet. Playing it, seeing it, everything. Regardless
Yeah,
of
we
what it
didn't.
is.
That was like the only decent band we ever really had. So
Now, here's the thing.
I shouldn't say that.
Here's
Double
the
Overtime
thing.
was
No.
pretty decent.
You say
Double-
music's the best, especially when you go live. We've never seen live porn.
We
'Cause-
could.
You want to go to
Is that what you want to
Tijuana?
see if I get married in Vegas?
Donkey show?
I'll try to
live
set up some
porn?
like weird
live porn
shit.
might be dope.
But
you
it
know?
can't be normal sex.
Are
It's
we
got to be
are
something
we doing
weird,
it-
like
are-
a midget,
you're
a
doing it-
donkey, and
you're-
some
You're
other.
thinking about getting married in Vegas?
I don't
I'm not
want.
going
I don't
to
want.
his wedding.
Well, here's the
I'm
deal.
going
I don't want
weddings,
to
you know
right
that.
now. I don't want to have some traditional wedding and spend like 20 something grand.
Nobody
on-
wants to do that.
When I want to put that money into buying a house instead.
Yeah.
So
You own a house.
a very small condo is what I own.
A house.
So
Better than most people.
and you add one baby to
good
that
at
shit,
yourself.
you can't even walk in there anymore, dude. It's ridiculous.
Your girlfriend can't get pregnant, dude. You're not getting more babies.
Who said you can't get pregnant?
Her doctor.
When did that happen?
Do you know something he doesn't know?
Before she got pregnant.
Well, yeah, I mean that's what they told her, but clearly they were
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well, maybe
you know.
Dude,
Now I'm not taking.
He's got that fucking steam-powered semen, bro. It's going to keep on chugging along until it reaches its destination. Chugga, chugga, chugga,
Yeah.
chugga, 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 chugga.
you know the mechanical object it comes out of isn't really
It's
much
like the
of a machine.
Usain
but-
Bolt of cum. It's fucking.
A lightning bolt of semen. I am
Alcohol,
Zeus, god of thunder.
Dick of Thunder.
But no, he's definitely going to have another child. I can see that happening.
Oh, I'm gonna have a couple more probably.
Nah, that's great.
But you need a house to put them in,
You
man.
should
Yeah,
adopt an
absolutely
Asian.
do.
I'm not against adoption at all.
Yeah, get like an Asian, dude.
I like that idea better than fucking having my own child, to be honest. But
You get an
the
Asian?
whole
Mike?
what?
Get an Asian.
Get an Asian. Like it's a fucking hot commodity I can pick up at the fucking store.
You'll find one.
You know what? Adopting.
Go down to Walmart.
Let's take a shot and let's discuss adopting Asians here. Let's figure this out.
Yeah, we get an Asian. I'll get you an I got a guy. I'll
Now,
get you an
if
Asian.
Angelina Jolie can adopt like 30 of them, I think between the three of us we can find one single Asian, right? Now what?
You could probably just go over to where they're like executing them and shit, and just like pick one off the streets
That
these
sounds
days.
terrible.
Doesn't it? Doesn't
My dad has a great idea. You adopt
I like
one,
where this is going.
you snag one of these Asians, right, or whoever you're adopting, doesn't matter what race or creed or whatever. What does it creed even mean, by the way? Besides
It's
that
that
shitty
shitty
Christian
band.
Yeah. Can you take me higher? So you get them at like 16.
It's my new troll song, by the way.
You get them at like 16.
Did you play
17.
that like 4 or 5 times on a jukebox?
Yeah, that might be.
First time people hear it, they're like, all right, Creed, what I can listen to this song. Then 2 or 3 times of, leave me a dick.
Why won't it end?
You adopt a kid, right? 16, 17 years old. You have them do all the work around the house, take care of one of the other kids.
ain't gonna like it.
18,
that
kick
sounds
them
like
out, and then you get a
slavery.
new 17, 16-year-old. You know what I mean?
I don't think that works.
No, why not?
That's what.
Nobody
they
wants
actually-
the older ones because they're older. and
People
they're
do
already-
that for a living, and it's called fostering children.
Sounds like
You collect
slavery.
a fucking check from the government
Well,
because they
that- I
pay you
mean,
a stipend.
My dad didn't put that title on it, but he's just,
I'm sure.
trying to be smart about it,
Trafficking Asians. So we're
No,
trafficking
we're not
Asians.
fucking these Asians, though. No one's fucking
Listen,
the Asians.
there's other
Allegedly.
types of trafficking that don't
Allegedly.
include sex. You can traffic people without having sex with them.
But we're not.
Well, what's
we're
the
not
point, then?
No, the kid's gonna
Why
be a part of the
traffic 'em?
family. We're gonna treat him like a
No,
part
I
of the
understand.
family.
I'm just saying.
It's just
You
an
don't have to fuck 'em.
older kid that like
Yeah, why
you
traffic?
get money for him, right? Don't
Listen,
you get money
if
for
I'm
him?
trafficking an Asian, I'm
The
fucking
government
it.
gives you a stipend. You're like a
Should I
coyote.
not say that?
You're a coyote.
I mean, what hasn't been said on this podcast besides? Well, no.
What is coyote in fucking Chinese?
I'll Google that.
I'm gonna look that up right now, and I'm gonna learn to
what's
say
the
it.
word coyote have to do with this situation, though?
A coyote was somebody who smuggles Mexicans into the United States.
All right. Well, that's not the Asians, though, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. What's the Chinese word for fucking? The Cantonese word for?
Cantonese. What's that?
It's a dialect found in. There's multiple dialects found in Asia. You know that, right? It's not just one big language.
Mandarin Orange.
I feel like that's a lie. That Asian people are just fucking with us.
Oh, there's Mandarin Chinese is what it is. But I was just thinking of an orange.
Mandarin. Is,
I
yeah,
think-
that's like the most.
I think they
learned.
all
It's like a
speak
very
this-
difficult.
No, they all
version.
speak the same, and then
No,
just fuck with
no,
us.
no,
Oh, stupid
Chinese,
round, I think
Japanese,
we speak
Korean.
different.
Do I look Chinese? Yeah, motherfucker, you look Chinese. I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Stupid round, I think
Now,
we speak
if we-
all different languages.
I really highly doubt.
killing me inside.
Highly doubt we have any fucking Asian listeners at this point. But
No,
fix me
we
if-
got yeah, look, so we had some.
Oh
in
no
China.
shit! Somebody in the middle of China too.
Philippines too. They're like fake.
All right, so
Asians.
yo, I want anybody who can help me out with my pronunciation because I really do like
Yeah, take
learning
it off. They're not listening
the
anymore.
inflections of different dialects. Jiao Lang.
Real quick,
all right.
first off, before we start doing this, what the fuck is a dialect, man? You come on this podcast, say these big words, it's awful disrespectful.
Yo, listen here, disrespect boy. Isn't that why I'm here?
Can you go fuck yourself?
For the info and whatnot, the words
What info?
and such.
That's it's too much. You relax.
I'm sorry.
Too much. Thank you for the apology. It's well deserved on my part. Okay.
I know. I can see the steam coming out of your fucking ears from saying.
I think he's got those headphones on.
It's a 404
keeps the
error.
heat in, you know?
Error.
And
Error.
it keeps Three Knuckler Man from fucking taking my brain
yeah.
out. I'm just protecting myself, gentlemen.
So
All of a sudden you
in
go to work enough.
Chinese. So let me slow this
Mandarin?
down. No, in regular Chinese.
Mandarin Orange.
This is in regular simplified Chinese.
It's all simple.
Jiao
Jack.
Lang. Quote me on that. That's coyote. So you would be a Jiao Lang if you started trafficking people from the Far East.
Trafficking Asians.
Yeah.
A Jiao Lang.
A Jiao Lang.
Jiao Lang.
Let me text
That
that.
sounds like a
Maybe I'll
tasty-
name it the.
that sounds
how
like
do
a
you,
tasty
you know what, real
cocktail.
quick. How
A
do
Jiao
you?
Lang?
No, I'm not gonna. Dude,
Hook me up with that Jiao Lang
dude,
on,
I
on the
texted
rocks.
I texted my girlfriend instead of you the last episode or whatever. And what was it called? It was something really dumb. It was like Stand in a Tornado.
Stand in a
The
tornado.
next day, it was like 6 in the morning. The baby's up. She's like, why'd you text me to stand in a tornado? And I'm like, that's the name of the podcast episode. It has nothing to do with you.
That was as a
Although
form.
we almost
How do you spell
tornado
Jiao?
warning the other day.
Jiao Lang.
Hold on,
Two separate words.
J-I-J-I.
Yes.
There's got to be a U in there somewhere, I think.
Oh, well, it's not a no.
Come on, bring it back, buddy. You're killing me.
Come on, the mic.
Oh, J-I-A-O
It's got those fancy letters.
Lang. All right, J-I-A-O.
The gaggle of broads is getting louder.
Lang. So what's that? That's, all right, Jiao Lang.
That's coyote in Chinese.
Huang. That's how they would say it.
Ha!
Huang.
Sounds like Huarang, like the one guy from Tekken.
Oh, stupid round
Dude, remember how
eye can't
dope
pronounce
Tekken was?
our.
Tekken is still dope.
Can we yeah, it really. Can we just talk about how awesome E3s could be this year, man? If they have a release,
It's gonna be a shitty E3, but I'm in. Yeah.
Why
well,
do
you
you
know,
think it's gonna be a
all I'm
shitty
thinking
E3?
about is the 7 remake, man. If the 7 remake gets a release date, I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm going on every
Sure,
fucking
me too. I can
social
finally
media
play it.
platform. I'm getting more excited when I'm looking at the rumor videos and stuff. I mean, who knows how true a lot of it is, but we're getting more of it. And now we haven't confirmed, like, the statement, like, they're coming out talking about the 7 remake. I think since Kingdom Hearts 3 has been done, they've really been able to kick it up
Right,
a
right.
notch to get going
I think the
on.
problem with E3 this year, Bethesda's, it's going to be an off year on their.
They'll probably talk about some DLC for 76, I would gather, right?
Well, not.
More than likely.
Yeah.
They gotta.
But they're not like.
Probably for
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls
and-
DLC, I'm sure, maybe.
There's
Like,
gonna be
what
a
else?
Spider-Man DLC, I think, for PS4.
No, Sony's not there, bro.
Oh, that's right. They're out this year.
They called it out. That's another reason Sony doesn't have.
Because
a
they're
thing
working
there.
on PS5. I saw a fucking clip from some gameplay.
Yeah, but
Here, I did get this confirmation. I think it was IGN I saw it on, even though the rumors about PS5 and shit like that. But The Last of Us 2, and there was another, like, pretty big title that's coming out for Sony. Even though the rumors of PS5 coming out, they're still going to come out with PS4. So it might be one of those things when PS4 was just coming out and Last of Us came out for PS3, but then
Right.
they ended up remastering it, releasing it for 4. So they'll probably do that with some of the titles, like, no, it's still coming out for PS4.
yeah, but the thing
but
about
they'll
E3,
remaster shit and release it for PS5.
Sony's not going to be at E3, so that's why it's.
Maybe
down.
they have nothing. They decide it's not worth the money at the time.
Well,
they got
the rumor is that they're not ready to showcase a new PS, but Microsoft is going to showcase their
Xbox,
new Xbox,
yeah.
whatever it's called.
The
So
reason
that's-
they're holding
Who
back.
gives a shit?
They're-
Dude? Fuck Microsoft. It's fucking 360 was fun to have one. You play COD with your buddies for like 2 months and you get rid of it. That's it. That's all I fucking did.
Biggest news that Microsoft's had out though is that they made a deal with Sony for cross streaming.
Oh,
See, I heard about that.
That's fucking incredible. I'm so down to start just being an open world and playing video games with fucking everyone, regardless of what system you
Yeah.
have.
What do you
That
have,
is a good thing.
PlayStation?
As long as
PlayStation.
as long as Sony doesn't let Microsoft fuck up their fucking their consoles and shit, because Microsoft is garbage.
Yeah.
Plain
You can
and
say whatever you want about Microsoft, but the Xbox controller, by
More
far,
ergonomic.
it's the best controller that's ever been made.
in regards to online gaming, first person shooters, and like just comfort
Everything?
and like no, I know what you're saying. I
False.
know what you're saying.
False?
The DualShock 4 was rated as the top gaming controller for everything else.
See, that's a load of shit. Though I hate Microsoft, and I would even say it's bullshit. The Xbox controller was really one of the only things Xbox had going for it. You know what I mean? Like, it was perfect for online gaming and like first person shooters and shit. PlayStation, until they started to like the R2 and L2 buttons, they started to curve them. You know, like it was like your fingers would slip off and shit. The PlayStation controller is not. I'm an RPG fan, so it doesn't matter to me. But for other people that want to play first person shooters, the PlayStation controller is fucking
Here's
terrible.
why the argument, the easy way to end the argument. PlayStation controller, buttons up. Xbox controller, buttons in. So on the joysticks,
Buttons up, buttons in. What
yeah.
the
So
fuck?
like the joysticks for a PlayStation, it's like a mushroom,
Yeah.
right? So your hands slide off, even though they have the fucking Fugazi grippy on there. Your hands slide off. The Xbox, it's a joystick with a little indent, so your thumbs just fucking stick in those cocksuckers.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
That's it.
Plus, it's nice having them like in different places. Like the PlayStation,
Yeah.
like your thumbs are reaching in a weird fucking
Yeah, no.
spot to get to them.
Hundo P.
No, I
It's
and I'll agree
natural
with
for
that.
me. I feel like that's more because I've been playing. I've played Xbox. It never felt more comfortable than a PlayStation controller did. But I've had every single system that PlayStation's put out since the one, the original fucking PlayStation.
never-
No, yeah,
Well,
same. I bought
eventually
that
I
shit
had
with
every
babysitting
but-
money and shit.
Goddamn right. But
I only switched.
I didn't even have enough
friends
money
had
to
it.
buy a game, so I did a demo came with it, and then Pizza Hut was doing a thing where they were giving out a demo for like Gran Turismo, Jersey Devil and like Spyro, I think. Which fuck Spyro.
Jersey
I was
Devil
never
was such a good game.
Yeah, I never played the full, I was never able to play the full game. I just played the demo a ton, but
And
I just remember
Medieval?
the Gran Turismo demo was fun. I played that and Medieval,
Dude.
Yeah, that fucking game. But I remember I bought the PlayStation before because I just wanted, the second I had enough money, I was like, all right, Dad, take me out to get it now. I was like 8 and shit. And then I eventually started like borrowing games from friends. Shit like that. Like I definitely borrowed Final Fantasy VII from some kid in like my 5th or 6th grade class. And clearly never gave it back to him. I still have it, but
Sucker. Fucking sucker.
yeah, but that's one of the reasons. Fucking is like one of my
Fuck
first
that
games
foot.
I ever.
Yeah, I'm not trying to reach you. I'm just stretching.
Kind of get weird with feet right now.
I'm not into that.
Yeah.
But so you take a finger in the ass, but you won't suck a toe.
No, I won't suck a toe. I'll take a finger in the ass, no toes.
See, I don't have anything for toes on there.
You have a toe thing?
No, we gotta get a toe
Shit,
thing.
I'm fucking
Get
up,
my
though.
dad to do like a thing like I suck toes.
I suck toes. It would be fan fucking tastic.
He'd do it for you.
Should we like
Is that
just,
a JB episode?
well, of course, but should we talk about the other softball game or should we hold off on it?
No, hold off on that.
Hold off on it.
Yeah, for sure.
We have a really awesome, great, huge idea for an annual softball game.
Fucking
Can you play softball?
dope. Fuck yeah, I played baseball a long time.
Oh, so obviously, Mike. So we need like literally one more player, and
All right,
we're
cool.
depending on Dankbell wants to do it. But well,
Okay,
here it's gonna.
I have
be,
the idea. Yeah,
I won't go too far into it, but here's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be a charity event.
Cool.
It's gonna be an annual thing that we want to do.
Cool.
It's definitely gonna be like it's gonna be legitimate. We'll probably have to get a permit for whatever field we go to or whatever. But it's gonna be all 100% the charity. It's gonna be going to a charity where it's 100% of the proceeds go to like we're never. I don't know if we're gonna switch charities every year, whatever we want to do, but
Alcoholics
where you
Anonymous.
will never where I refuse to have any of the money we raise go to a charity that 100% of it doesn't go to the cause.
Goddamn right.
So plain and simple, that's the thing I'll fight for. But we already got a great fucking one to donate to. Perosi came up with a great one, and I'm already fucking all in it or whatever. So it's shit, I already fucking gave it. It's gonna be versus another podcast. Okay, it's gonna be Shots for Likes versus another podcast.
Sweet.
Which I kind of just gave it away for any locals that listen and that realize or know. But it's gonna be a real legitimate event. That's everything's said. It's gonna be fucking
Cool.
Hopefully,
start doing some more cardio.
I'm in. Yeah, you should
breath.
start.
or
running the
not,
fucking
and you
first.
just fucking you're like already laying at second base, like coughing up, puking, fucking pocket.
He's my runner. I'm gonna bat, but he's gonna run for me. All right.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
it's gonna be
figure out,
it's gonna be good though. It's
yeah.
gonna be good. We'll have fucking people there taking donations, and we'll even have like a PayPal set up. Get some.
If we
all
can make
kinds
it
of shit.
happen, we get a keg there and sell beer.
Well, see, definitely
That's
gonna
the
have
money.
people. I want your dad to fucking to cook and to figure something out. We could probably get like maybe like a couple grills. We have people bring their grills. We'll have a huge. What'll be a thing though? We'll just throw some money together. The loser donates even more money.
Cool.
Right? Everybody who shows up, I don't want to make anybody have to like purchase a ticket because how are we going to keep track of that? That's it's just going to cause an issue with somebody being responsible for did you pay? So fuck that. Be a good person. Donate when you show up. Just pay a couple bucks or
yeah.
whatever. Because there's
Let's not
no.
go too far into it though.
Yeah.
You're going on a rant. You're already getting mad at people that aren't even.
Yeah, man.
What I'm saying is I don't want to have to deal with that. How are we gonna keep track? Like people could donate prior. People could donate there. And then, all the food. I don't think we'll be able to sell booze.
Go around. No, we won't be able to, but we would be able to
Sell food, I don't see why it'd be a
sell
problem.
food.
And all the
And
money
with
would
a
go
proper permit, you can sell beer.
Well, see,
Not
'cause the
gonna
place
happen,
We,
I
the place we
guarantee it.
want to do it is owned by the county now, apparently. At least the place I want to do it at, because I think there's a lot of parking in the area, and that's what's really important. Plus, there's plenty of room there, a lot of parking there in general. But
If anyone rich is listening, make a baseball field in your backyard.
Private spot.
Well, that's the
insure
thing,
your
too.
house with
We-
liability.
and even though I said the
get
name
wrecked
before,
with
so you
this.
probably heard it, but the person I was mentioning before from the other podcast that we're versing, who are we doing this versus? He mentioned that he can probably talk to some local businesses to sponsor as well.
Yeah.
So
So
we just got to canvas this
it might,
bitch.
like, who knows? Maybe your dad won't have to cook. Maybe we'll just get a bunch of food.
Well, I'm
from,
sure,
you know what I mean?
If see, I won't talk about too much. This I won't.
Just don't talk about it. We
I'm
got
sure,
cool idea though.
There's not, I mean, but there's.
I'm sure Eric, his deli might be able to sponsor if we really talk to him about it.
Yeah, we can figure it out. I mean, the whole point is obviously doing it for good cause, but it's like we've been talking about some annual thing we want to do for a while now. Probably since like a little after
Yeah,
the
like I
creation
want
of the
Mikey.
podcast in general.
I want the mic here annually. Like every week.
Oh, every
annually, you know?
that. Well, that's not the right
It's
word.
not annually.
Nope.
Can I be the MC for this game, but also playing it?
Yeah, you're definitely playing.
Well,
We know what players we need.
I almost said his name again. We already have a guy that's he's gonna play walk-up songs for everybody. Ken already agreed he's gonna bring his PA.
Cool.
The whole Sirens team is on the whole Sirens crew is on our team. We only need like literally one or two more people technically, but we'll probably have teams that are bigger. We'll swap people out. Whoever gets too drunk can't play. You know what I mean?
Me.
Getting your, but yeah,
Hey, I'll pitch.
No, you're a catcher, dude.
No,
I don't think we're gonna have a catcher. Are we gonna have a catcher? I guess we need to, right?
You have to have a catch.
No, him. He's just as a
You're
whole,
missing
a
the
catcher.
sex thing.
Yeah,
I
think I'm.
It's a
calling
he
for-
takes it in the butt joke.
I think I'm calling first base. I definitely can't do outfield. I can't judge a ball for shit. And I'm all right with throwing, but my accuracy is terrible. So I just prefer to be first base.
I pitch. I usually pitch. You know,
Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
It's a noble.
Well, we gotta figure
craft.
out if it's gonna be like if it's gonna be modified, if it's gonna be high arc,
It's gonna be slow pitch.
slow pitch. Well, modified
Slow pitch, high
pitches.
arc.
No,
Well, high arc.
underhand softball, like fucking.
Well, that's
Yeah, but there's two
modified,
different.
yeah.
There's two different types of slow hand, underhand. There's the modified,
the
which
ball's
is a
gonna
straight
come
line.
towards the plate, gentlemen. Underhand. That's all we're doing.
Well, maybe
softball.
Well, maybe.
But there's two different types of slow.
High arc is the most popular softball
where it
pitch
goes
out there.
boo, whoop.
Yeah.
And then you got the other one, which is modified, which goes straight to, but at a slower rate than like underhanded fucking windmill pitches.
Yeah, you just throw it.
No, yeah, it's gonna be like a.
I got
slow
a wicked
pitch.
modified curveball.
My sister used to pitch in softball. She almost went to college for it.
The one that dragged you down the stairs and got you
Fuck
in her car
yeah.
to bring you to when your first time. All right, just shout out to Mikey's sister. Thank you.
Love you, Sarah.
Love you, Chappelle. Thank you. Run, bitch, run for your life. That's what that
I
reminded
don't
me of
want
when you
to
were
do
like,
it. I don't need to do it. It's
Give me your fucking
Give me your
sandwich,
fucking
Dave.
sandwich.
Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a
Give me a
bitch.
sandwich, Dave. It's gonna be good though. If it could, if it could turn out the way we want, and it actually, I'm telling you, man, West Milford, I think it'd be all. I think everybody would be all down. If we
What
could
else
do,
are you gonna do in West Milford besides heroin?
I
I was
think,
gonna say heroin.
yeah, it might be one day we get this.
You could do it there at the
Yeah.
park.
Well, I sure fucking hope not.
Let's not say that.
Honestly,
My
I just
bad.
think overall, it's just gonna be a really cool thing overall. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's gonna be like it's the perfect fucking thing because we were talking about like find some brewery to do this and we do a podcast. No, we'll have the one podcast we're going against. We'll have one of us will do a pre-show, one of us will do a post-show. That'll be, you know what I mean? Like the week before, one of us will do a show. The
Right.
week after, we do a podcast for it and talk about it, and then that'll be it. We just do it every year, and we can maybe switch fucking charities or whatever. As long as the charity, it's none of that bullshit to where like 3% of the money actually goes.
Yeah, and
towards-
for all the hate we spread on
none of
this
that
podcast,
non-profit
Not that we
fucking
spread hate.
cunt bullshit where some asshole's getting a ton of money.
3%.
You gotta fix that.
That
karma.
dude just getting blown. He's just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, 3% to the vets.
Yeah, vets is
I
definitely.
bought coke with that money.
Or what's the other? The Red Cross, isn't that like some liberal bullshit?
Well, here's it because people get
breast
paid
cancer
salaries.
One? The
People
breast cancer one.
Because
is-
I understand people
Wounded
getting
warriors.
paid salaries to do their job, and I get all that. But it gets to a certain point to where, like, how much money do you think we're really going to make? That money needs to matter to somebody. And the thing we have planned out right now, the charity that we do, it would work out great because this woman, I don't want to give it away completely yet because
Yeah,
it's not confirmed.
You're giving everything away.
Well, we're talking about it. It's going to be fucking, get people in, man. Get people excited, you know? Who knows? We might have fucking people, because it's going to be a couple months out, so maybe people will fucking travel for it. Maybe podcast fans outside the state will fucking...
Maybe people fly
Roll
in
through.
for this softball game from Asia.
Most likely.
You never
not,
know. Maybe
but
you get
never
fucking.
know.
Maybe get Pat. Maybe get the Pen here. You know, from
Oh, the Pen,
California.
dude.
Our biggest
Love to
Cali
see the
listen.
Pen.
Dude, because of it, we have so many listens in
The
California.
Pen does not want to donate shit, dude. When he lived in Jersey, you know how like the volunteer firefighters would stay on the road or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I'm gonna tip him. I like pull up my wallet. I'm like, you want a 5 or whatever you want? He's
Oh my
like,
God, what does he do? He pulls out like a.
no. He goes, no, I got this. I'm like, you sure you don't want anything? He's like, no, I got this. And this guy normally when you
He's the biggest dick I've
He is the
ever
biggest-
met in my life.
he's the biggest dick. But
and
when
it's
you
so
like,
funny, but
when you seriously talk to him about like something like serious, he's like, no, I got you. Like what? You know, he's actually a normal person. So I'm expecting that. Like, oh, he's gonna give this guy 10, call it a day. He reaches in and pulls out a penny, and just drops
What
it
a
in.
scumbag.
he's dumb.
And
He's
like,
done so many
it's
things
not like he
that.
goes like this.
That's great.
He just shows it and goes.
Oh,
What did that firefighter guy do?
He just went, "Thank you, sir."
Because they can't say...
I'm like, dude, I was gonna give you a 5. He's like, no, I do this all the time. It's my thing.
Such a scumbag move, dude.
that's the kind of shit that just like, hey, house fire. Sorry we didn't show up.
Dude, I wasn't expecting though. It was kind of funny though.
It's definitely it's fucked,
Definitely
but
funny, but it's...
that being said, I'd never donate to those dudes.
I donated.
I always
Today.
do. Yeah, I always do.
Those guys, that money goes to them saving my house if it
Yeah.
fucking catches fire.
But here's the deal. Every single place that fights fire, in any town, any county, any state, any country, whatever, the government should put some money towards it. It's kind of like fires happen, man.
Whatever. Yeah.
That's not how it works, though.
Why not?
Because the government doesn't control...
Do they want to spend money on shit that doesn't matter and doesn't help anybody at all?
No, but the federal government doesn't have any...
I need to read another ad. It's been a fucking minute.
I didn't say on.
Can I read an ad? I want to read an ad.
Yes, I
I've
do
never
want you
read-
to read an ad.
Yeah. What's that? How many hours are we right now?
You guys started at 11. I got here at like 12:30.
Like an hour and a half in. We still got some time.
That's it.
You know, then I'll probably, read the You Watch, I Listen at the top. I just, do your best with the marker.
Yeah.
We'll have Mikey start doing the ads from now on. It'll be good.
Here we go.
You Watch, I Listen is the podcast you need in your life to find the movies you need.
Phil Twins.
Fucking
just
Phil
cut
the
him off?
Twins. You cut me off?
You can cut him off.
Phil the Twins. I'm starting over.
He's got headphones too there, bud.
ASMR. You Watch, I Listen is the podcast you need in your life to find the movies you need to see, the albums you need to hear, and the nonsense bullshit banter you never know you needed. Join Dan and Taylor each week as they break down their movie and album picks and go over a variety of topics from the world of pop culture, sports, video games, and tear down the walls of politically correct culture. Surprise guests from the world of Hollywood, music, professional wrestling, political commentary, MLB, and the UFC, and more call in as Dan and Taylor discuss the questions other shows might be afraid to ask. Find You Watch, I Listen on every major streaming platform as well as YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, at You Watch, I Listen. Head to www.youwatchilisten.com and join them every week.
Jesse wants to watch Sons, huh?
Well, all right. So, thanks for ad read, bud. You watch,
Thanks.
I listen.
You
Check
did a
them out.
good job.
They're fucking awesome.
I got a face for radio.
We were talking
That's
about watching.
not on the cameras right now.
So Jess has been coming over every Sunday for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So we talked about. We're like, dude, let's start watching. Watch out for your button, bro.
Don't rip that button off, dog.
We wanted to start watching Deadwood.
Great show.
Yeah, that's what I heard. But I think we're gonna do Sons.
Sons is also great.
Jesse,
Man,
if
you start
if-
watching Sons, I might fucking start watching Sons again.
Jesse, if we is he still listening? He just texted you, right?
No, I'm looking at something else. Why does the big fella...
Jesse,
in the-
watch Sons.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This might be a funny chat. I'm just gonna read this real quick, even though we normally don't pay attention to the chat. But why
Well,
not?
we should do a segment where we pay attention.
Why does the big fella in the black shirt look like the type of person to lick their fingers before turning the page?
Fudge.
Joke's on you, he
Ran
can't
an
read.
Amish horse and buggy off the road and got away with it because they didn't have a cell phone. Who is that person? Here's jokes on you, bud, because I don't read.
You have to know how to read in order to read.
Actually, the very few times in my life I did read, fucking reading is fantastic, but like it just takes so much time. I'd rather be playing a video game that I don't have time to play already.
I hear you. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Jesse, if you're listening, if we actually watch Sons, I'll text you tomorrow, bud. Because he's gonna be at your place, right?
Yeah, well, I think the plan is to go to Eric's for a couple hours. He's having people over and fucking chill at the pool wherever. I'll bring the baby,
Yeah.
hang out. He's gonna have some dope food there, so I'll be chomping down on that. But I'm off Monday, so I'll be coming home, put that baby to bed, and then fucking figure out what's popping my Sunday night. You know what I mean?
I don't have a Sunday night. I got open. I'm doing a double Tuesday.
And it sounds like your life sucks for a while.
This next week's gonna fucking suck.
It'll be nice having. I fucking need an extra. It's nice having the extra day, man. I don't know why last night I just decided to drink a whole bottle of wine. It was out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It was just I'm just chilling. I'm like
I gotta take a piss too there.
I'm like, oh, The broads.
Listen to whatever the fuck they're listening to down there, because it's fucking
Go this way.
horrid.
Am I gonna fit your side?
Yeah, I'll think thin.
Think
I
Finn.
just fucked the thing up.
No, you didn't.
No, you're okay.
You're just as ugly.
You definitely just moved that mic in front of the entire camera, though.
It'll be all right, bud.
All right.
All right, hold on.
So I guess. Oh, I know you're thin enough to get behind me.
I'm gonna start beating him.
Let's see. There you go. All right. Not too shabby. Much better. Yeah, wear the hat. Wear the hat, bud. Are you serious? I just heard some broad say that downstairs. So what was I going to say? What were we talking about? What was I talking about, Mike?
Hold on.
Dude, get in the mic real quick just so people see. Like, yeah, come in like that.
Are my headphones working?
Do you see yourself?
I
Yeah.
look like a big gay leprechaun.
I'm glad you ended up showing up because then that means it wasn't a waste to keep that mic on, just picking up sound in the back or
Of
something.
course I was gonna come, dude. What the fuck?
I'm going to take a shot.
It's Phil Twins.
You should take a shot, too.
I don't want anything of what you guys have. I will throw up. I really do not
We
feel
have
well.
vodka. Oh, my God. Is that bottle of tequila, like, almost full?
That's voodoo tequila.
Wait a minute.
I really don't want that.
Mike,
though.
talk to
I
the
don't feel
people,
good.
huh?
Hey, people. How's it going? My name is Mike Smith.
Dude, this bottle's like...
I'm also called The Mike.
That bottle's like 80% full, dude.
Oh yeah, the Tito's in the other bottle.
Fuck
No,
you.
not even the Tito's, the tequila.
There's a bottle
That
of voodoo
tequila
tequila
that
down
Eric
there.
bought is definitely, like, still fucking full.
Shit.
I like that people just leave their shit here. Get free shit.
I'm gonna
You know,
have
when
to-
when I don't feel like spending money, like, Keith, what do we have there? He's like, oh, we got this and that. People left. And then I
Have
just...
you looked at the liquor cabinet?
We need a like a wall-mounted liquor cabinet.
We do need to update. Well, here's the deal. Here's the problem we got going in the podcast room, right?
I just
We
shat.
put a lot of time and effort into painting, hanging up things, all that. Now that
Right.
the cameras are finally up, everything we have on the walls is all on the wrong walls of where the cameras are facing.
Yeah, I'm moving anything.
Yeah, so that's kind of
tequila.
Oh, you got the Rita mix, bruh. Oh, wait a second.
Here we go. He's gonna start drinking.
Is Mr. Smith about to have a
I'm
cocktail?
about to make myself a little drinky poo.
I got some ice there.
Oh, my man. Do you have cup? Do I have to get cup? I gotta get cup.
You can have
Look
my
at
cup if you want.
Hey,
I'm gonna get a cup.
okay, that's
Here you
weird.
go.
Grab some more ice while you're down there, huh?
Do I look like your fucking bitch? Because I will.
No.
Unfortunately, you get it.
But I would
probably
do
stuck
that
doing
for
shit
you.
like
Just
that.
we got to start working on getting sponsors, boys. Not
Now,
for
fuck
nothing.
these people. They don't pay us any money. Get that
Oh, I
shit
know.
out of there.
I know. They don't pay us any money, but it's always fun to just advertise in the hopes that they might one day. So I'm gonna advertise for things because I saw this on a show, not on a show, but I've heard it on somewhere else. Advertise for whatever you see on the table. So like, we only have one American flag dildo and a bottle of tequila now in
The
view.
General.
The General, obviously. So Voodoo Tequila, the only tequila that's in front of me right now. Thank you.
Voodoo comes from New Orleans.
Voodoo, it don't taste like doo-doo.
That's not too bad.
Do we still have another ad read?
Yeah, we have one more. What? Show you which one we knock it out now?
Let's do it, yeah.
It's Captain Cluggy, so it's usually better when someone's real hammered to read it.
Yeah, but that's not happening tonight.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that. All right. Captain Cluggies, let's do it.
Because I kind of want to talk about this a little bit.
Was it like wrestling, right? Like some kind of mud wrestling or something?
Yeah. I want to talk about how they got banned.
Can you even imagine if two guys took you all at once, like they just surrounded you and took you, willing or unwilling? Well, that's what's about to happen Monday night and only Monday night. Yep. Yeah, man. That's what will happen this Monday night at 9:30 p.m., but only if you tune into twitch.tv/cappingcluggy. Two grown-ass men will make you laugh and maybe jerk off. Maybe. But stop by and say hello. They'd be more than glad to have you. Don't take our word for it. Just go. Willingly. Twitch.tv/CAPANDCLUGGY. Yeah, buddy. Smiley, smiley. Got enough ice there, buddy. I got a pimple
No.
right here. It's fucking bothering me, bro.
Let me pop that.
Dude, so they got banned last week because I believe they were asking for fan videos. Uh-oh. And then somehow naked wrestling, like Jello wrestling, came up, and there was full nudity, dudes, broads, just wrestling, and they got banned. And,
Kind of makes sense.
and Cluggy's all pissed. He goes, "Yeah, we're gonna play the same shit next week. We're gonna censor out the dicks, and now I'm gonna describe the dicks, and it's gonna even
Does
be
this
even
fit
better."
in the bar? Can you fit
Oh.
it in the bar? I guess, right? Put it over
A
there.
little tall.
It's got to go on the bottom shelf, like near the shaker.
Nah.
Yeah, I ain't going in there.
Gonna fly, but it can go up top.
Yeah, for now, we'll leave it
So what's
there.
going on downstairs? What's going on
You're,
downstairs?
Your significant other is listening to Ja Rule and Ashanti.
Makes sense.
Ja Rule's terrible.
Not surprised about that. What else is going on?
I don't know. They're just being white people and sitting around the couch listening to fucking 2008 fucking dance music.
Just being all white.
Super white. Dude, the fucking show I played tonight was like a white people convention.
Oh no!
There wasn't even a
Cut the
person with
malarkey.
wasn't
There's
even
a
a person
white
with a
man
tan.
talking here.
Pass me some cubes, bro.
I got you.
One
Dude.
at
How
a
many
time,
cubes
dog.
you want?
We'll figure it out.
You want me to shoot for the cup or am I throwing them?
Pubic hair.
Oh god!
Right in the mic.
That was a dead shot, dude. That fucking hit the mic though, dude. It'll be alright, man. Let's fuck this carpet.
I think I left it. Did I leave this margarita mix here?
Yes. Whoa.
Solid. This was me thinking ahead.
That shit definitely gets old after a while, huh?
You're supposed. It's fine,
I might die.
dude. I'm just aiming for that mic.
The shit costs money if you pay
A lot of it.
All right, I'll stop aiming for the mic. I'm gonna look into your eyes.
I had an idea too, boys. I thought of this the other day.
One more in here?
What's up?
I had a
The mic.
thought. I'm looking into buying like a mobile recording unit.
Dude, I'll mobile bar your mobile recording unit.
I'm the mobile bar too, though.
I'm
You
saying,
can go fuck
like,
yourself,
I
bud.
got an idea that I'm gonna get one of those like fucking
Phil Twins.
That was a little delay.
recording microphone, just like a twin condenser, and then one of those like digital little handheld recorders.
Right.
So
So
I
we
can
can
start-
ghost hunt with those.
Yeah, so I can do that, and then like tape my shows and shit like that. And also, I had an idea we could do Fudge and Finn on the spot, and you just go to different places
If
and just,
need be.
If need be.
if need be,
We'll just
but-
go to your shows.
and commentate.
Just be wasted like
It's
I know you watch this band. It's Fudge Feel Spot. We say about this band and or
So the Mike's playing.
you like the
right?
Nets?
it's just you two going back. I remember when we used to hang out with Mike.
Yeah, it wouldn't help you at all, probably.
No, but if it was on film or even just like the audio from it, and that would be fucking hilarious. You just do different shit, like go to different, like the fucking Meshuggah show you went. Just go and do like you take random
I am
clips.
glad that nothing I did was filmed, dude. Because
You
I was
fucking wreck.
I was out of bounds that night, dude.
Boy,
Well, this reminds me.
It was so ridiculous, dude. Just that light show alone, you just
It's just a pen. Fuck off.
dude. The video's picking up perfectly too.
So, so the mic. Have you ever heard of the "Fuck You Tyler" movement?
what?
The "Fuck You Tyler" movement.
I don't know Tyler, so no.
No, fuck him though.
I don't think you wanna.
So before any of this podcast, I used to have "Fuck You Tyler," so we made these "Fuck You Tyler" videos. That looks awful. Like not enough tequila. You need some seltzer in there.
Let me ask you that. Myself,
Taste that.
I can tell you right now, it's too much.
It's sweet,
lime.
but like it don't taste right.
It's It's chalky.
yeah, the noise
there's
just made
something
was
else in
fucking
that.
weird, dude.
It kind of tastes like hot dog.
It's like fruity. Like there's more than like the fruit you would expect in it though. Like I just ate a fruit stripe gum.
Give me a bottle of tequila. Yeah.
Blue dragon.
Dude, that tequila.
Oh, that's why with flavors of blue raspberry and kiwi. This shit's fucking.
Dude, the tequila mix you used, it might just be old and
No,
expired.
it was the blue raspberry.
Yeah, it's a
Blue raspberry.
Yeah, smell that.
No, I don't want to smell it because I know what it's in my mouth.
Jew raspberry.
Give me one of your seltzer guys there. I need a little cut.
Here. I've been pouring mine in the glass, so it's not like my lips have been rubbed.
No,
all over.
I don't care. We make out. It's fine.
That's true. We do do stuff.
Well, it's still 70 proof.
It doesn't matter if it has blue raspberry. It tastes like a melted icy.
Jew raspberry.
Like it tastes like an icy. Not that it's a bad thing, but not my.
Don't leave it on,
you're not
don't leave it on the
expecting.
table. It gets in the way of the cameras and shit.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hold on. That's better.
And the focus gets all weird. Now shoots in there. Yeah. Whatever. You can do.
Fuck it.
You. Fuck you.
Fuck
people.
him. Fuck me. You gotta be that way, baby.
No, I'm sorry. Fuck Finn, not you.
Yeah, it's always
Mike.
Finn. Come on.
Yeah, come on, dude. It's always fuck me.
I wonder if the fans liked my recent meme I posted of you of asking the mic to pull up some black tits.
That
Scott Paul liked it, so then it's confirmed it's not racist.
Well,
I
our
love
number one black guest has said it's not racist.
Hey, the mic, pull up some black tits.
Dude, I don't remember that.
I know. It was great.
What was the context? Like, what was going on in that?
We were literally talking about
We were just talking
black
about
people and,
hot black women.
Yeah, I think busty
Busty black broads?
women. Yeah, busty was the adjective
Triple B.
firmly used a lot.
Triple B.
Yeah, and you're just like, not busty, like not calling them fat, like they're fucking busty. You can
That I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
then
then you looked at him and you were like, "Hey, the mic, pull up some black
tits."
He didn't,
No, I did not.
but
Well, that's depressing.
Wait until I get control of the fucking stream and I can bring up some black tits.
then we'll start getting kicked off. I thought I can bring up something on YouTube or like something on the web if you guys.
No,
want
I'm
me
not.
to.
I'm only gonna like bring it up to show you guys. It's not gonna be on screen. That'll get us kicked off of fucking everything.
Well, apparently you bring up Jello wrestling or what the fuck ever, then you get fucked big time. Dude.
Yeah, well, it's still nude people. They don't want that shit. And especially
another shrimp on the barbie.
I haven't played that one in a while.
the name's Christmas. Lloyd Christmas.
Getting caught under a gas truck, that's the worst.
That
You're
tastes
right.
like fucking gasoline.
Yeah. Well, I don't.
I'm telling you that tequila mix is not that fucking margarita mix you're using. It's,
It's
probably
not.
not.
No,
okay.
no.
No, it's the
I'm telling
smell
you,
this
smell
bottle.
this.
What's the expiration date of the tequila mix?
It still should be refrigerated, but
It definitely needs to be
fine.
Refrigerate after opening. Keep away from direct sunlight. So that got everything of both of those things.
All right, what's
there's
the
no
date?
sunlight
What's
in
the date?
here. Well, these fucking bulbs are like sunlight.
There might be alcohol in there. It might have,
No,
might have
there's no
started
alcohol in
fermenting.
this.
No, I know, but it may have started fermenting on its own. You never know.
I get fucking wrecked. It contains zero juice. What's in it then?
Are you gonna tell us the fucking the
Not
date there?
juice.
bud?
No expiration date, jackass.
Well, that's I'm
Mikey
the
Smith,
jackass.
pass this along. I'm telling you, it's the tequila. Smell that.
Sniffing stuff.
Yep.
Sniffenstein. Matt Sniffen.
Oh wait, before you smell it, don't smell it yet. Take a sip of his.
Take a sip of
drink.
my. No. Oh,
You
you ruined it.
You
Just
fucking.
smell like tequila.
But taste the blue Slurpee in it now. Because once you have it, you smell it.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
it's real blue.
It's very blue.
Now smell again.
Yeah, smell the blue.
Smells like tequila. Now it smells like blue.
You're embarrassing
A
yourself.
lot of blue
He blew himself.
constantly. If only. Imagine that.
2 ribs, baby. That's all
Oh,
you need.
here's the deal. You take a shot. You take your own shot in the mouth. You gay?
No, it's your shot.
It's your shot.
It ain't gay to taste your own
come-
brand.
You bust your own nut with your hand, and that gets wherever it goes. You know.
It's only gay for him because he's got a tongue piercing.
Is that gay? Yeah.
No, it just
Is that gay enough?
sucking your own dick. I just feel like it would make it gayer, yeah, if you sucked your own dick with a tongue piercing.
You can't come and then eat beefaroni. Can't.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't.
What about
Established.
ravioli?
A ravioli, that's a possibility.
What about gnocchi? I ask you this every time. I think we go through every pasta.
I fucking love gnocchi, dude.
Potato.
You were making homemade before?
At home or
It's
at
so
work?
hard.
At home
Well,
or at
either
work?
or, it doesn't matter.
Yes,
Wonder
I
if
have.
shit not
Yeah, I
fall
have.
apart.
Fucking, it's a pain in the dick, dude. Well, that guy at work, it's probably way easier for you because you probably have way more space and like the shit you need. But making it at home, it's just like you find flour and your fucking toilet paper like 2 weeks later and shit. It's ridiculous.
The key with
It's good though when you make it homemade. It's way better when you
the
make
key
it
with
homemade.
gnocchi is it's almost like deep frying a mozzarella stick. So if you deep fry a mozzarella stick, it's too cold or it's too hot, the cheese bursts or it just doesn't cook right. Same with gnocchi. You need to have the water.
With a
gnocchi. You need to have the water at a specific temp. You know, get it has to be hot enough.
See, I don't I mean, I remember I made it for like, it was like either Bridget's birthday or something because she loves it.
Yeah,
so
I
I
remember you
decided to make it
texted me,
homemade
yeah.
and shit. And it actually came out really good. Like it tasted really good. Like we
It was
actually
fast,
liked it.
dude.
but I don't remember being real specific with the temperature of the water. I just remember like fucking. It's like 3 ingredients, right? It's like water, flour, and potato. That's like all it is.
Yeah.
Right.
For the most part.
And the vodka sauce was like, as I didn't like make homemade red sauce, but I made vodka sauce. Heat up some oil, garlic, and onion, and then you get some cream in there. Let the cream cook for a while, and you add the red sauce, and you bust a nut in it, a little Parmesan.
See, I start that whole different. I start out with a nice roux. Or a roux.
A nice
What do you
Jiao.
ruin your vodka sauce?
I put a little roux in my vodka sauce.
What's in the roux?
The roux is just a
roux is
flour,
flour and butter.
flour and butter.
Oh, okay, but you do like I'm thinking like gravy. When you make a roux for gravy, and you add like all the giblets
Well,
that are left
a
over.
roux for gravy is roux is flour and
butter, yeah.
Flour and butter, it's a thickening agent, essentially.
Yeah.
So
It's thicker too. Yeah, but when you cook the cream for a while, it thickens up, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
reduces.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I like to start out with that because then it cuts the fucking fat from the cream. And you still add the cream, so it's got a creamy flavor, and then you add a little bit of cheese. So you're really not cutting that much in fat and shit, but it's
Well, the roux probably thickens it up to a point where it's like
mac and
it's
fucking
sticking to
cheese.
stuff and shit, and it's good shit. So, vodka sauce is fun to make.
I like, dude, red sauce is my favorite thing to make because that requires like attention. Like
Yeah,
a proper sauce.
Yeah, and you burn it just a little bit.
You taste it every time.
Adios.
Every time.
Adios.
yeah, that's what the wine's for, right? And the red wine, you can taste the red wine in it, but it's not overbearing. It's nice.
Well, yeah, but that
Depends
is
on how
but,
you
like,
go it.
Yeah, I just fucked that thing up. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Not care, I guess. I don't know.
Horse piss.
What do you want, Mike? What do you want, the Mike? You want some vodka?
No, I don't want nothing. I thought
He wants to be home, probably.
no,
We're almost done. We're almost done.
No, but I like to do with my fucking. I'll toss all my vegetables and stuff in there first.
All right, start from scratch.
What are we tossing here? Salad?
Mikey Smith, vodka sauce over.
Oh, I'm doing red sauce because I'm not. The vodka sauce is built off of the red sauce.
Okay, so you're just doing a red sauce.
This is just
Homemade
a regular
Mikey Smith
gravy.
red sauce.
This is Mikey Smith's Italian family gravy.
Don't say gravy.
I know. I hate it too. I'm not.
Don't disrespect gravy like that. Because gravy is a whole new animal. It's just beautiful. It's so good.
Gravy's like, hey, here's this fat.
That's
Let's add flour and fat to it.
That's just dumb Italian people in New Jersey
Hey,
just
did you-
deciding they want to just call everything gravy. That's all that is.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Nobody in Italy is like, oh, the gravy. Nobody says that.
No, but like, okay, my red
Mario.
sauce. My red sauce.
Gravy.
Listen to me, the gravy maker.
All right, let's hear it. The
So,
mic.
You
I wanna
start
hear
out. You chop up your garlic.
Okay.
You don't fucking mince that
Throw
shit.
some Funyuns in there.
No, maybe. You don't mince.
I meant onions, but they're fun onions, you know?
Crush the fuck out of it. Toss it in the pot with a fucking quarter stick of butter. And you toss in
The more butter, the better.
two medium onions. Like you do either a sweet onion or a fucking yellow or a white onion.
Sweet
rather.
Vidalia, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. From there, you let them cook down until they're like nice and fucking crispy. And then you toss in, because then they start to stick a little bit. And you get all the crunchies and shit. And then you toss in the red wine. You let the red wine lift all that fucking
Well,
delicious
before it starts
goodness
sticking,
right off
like
the-
right when you start, like it browns a little is when you want to put wine in, right? To stop it from burning.
Correct.
But when it browns a little bit, you know the flavor is coming out of the garlic and the onion to flavor the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when you deglaze.
Deglaze. See, he's using official terms. That's
That's a
disrespecting
big.
me,
I
motherfucker.
thank you. I was about to say it's a big word.
That's
You're
a
an
big
asshole.
disrespect.
Sorry.
Disrespect this podcast.
The only
I don't
thing-
accept your apology yet, but I'm working on it.
The only thing I take serious in my life besides drinking
Dick.
is cooking. So
Besides drinking, what do you?
Okay,
How
fair.
can you eat? What is being taken seriously? That doesn't even make any fucking sense. Whatever.
continue.
So after you deglaze
Oh, we've
it-
been given the permission to continue.
You're damn fucking right.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
He's probably the only person on this show that has talked about cooking. I haven't been like, nope, wrong, stop. So
Oh, that's good. I mean, because I kind of know what I'm doing.
no one's ever talked about cooking on the show, but good.
Oh,
Well, we have, but it's usually you telling me something.
No, I'm enjoying this.
so from there you take 2 fresh tomatoes.
Okay.
You chop them up real fine. You get little bits and
okay.
whatnot. You throw that in with the wine after it's done cooking off the booze, right?
So
And then
you do that instead of canned crushed tomatoes? Is that
No,
what you're?
still use that.
Okay.
But the fresh adds it just a little bit different. So you throw in those.
Depending
and
on time of the year.
yeah, it's got to be like this is a late summer sauce. I'm thinking because then you got fresh tomatoes right out of your fucking garden. Nothing tastes better.
Jersey tomatoes are definitely everybody loves
Fresh
them, right?
tomatoes, they're like sugar candy. They're very sweet.
A hot tomato off the vine with a little bit of salt. So good.
Yeah, just eating raw tomatoes definitely also pretty fun.
Yeah, very good.
Start dipping that in blue cheese or random condiments you got laying around, dude. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Mayo and ketchup.
Every now and then, if I actually feel like buying like produce,
ketchup's a little too spicy for me, but
you white, you Ben Affleck, you white.
If you white, you Ben Affleck.
But it's not bad. Like if you decide to like buy some produce, if you're doing like a salad with a meal or whatever, you want to throw all the produce in. Eventually, you just start cutting it all up and just having it chilling when you're cooking dinner, and just have like a little fucking bowl of whatever dressing, personally blue
Dipping
cheese.
that shit.
And you just dip in all those vegetables and before you like fall off all the vegetables and the blue cheese and shit.
Hell yeah.
Continue with your sauce.
So you cook down those 2 tomatoes into the red wine so that it kind of just soaks it up, and you got like a mess of cooked down
You got a
shit.
wop slop.
Yeah, you got a wop slop without the excessive. So then you add 2 cans of non-GMO fucking. Actually, it's
non-GMO.
one can crushed tomatoes, and then 1 can of like puree I would use, and then you let that cook down. You add fresh basil, a little bit of fucking.
Do you have like the big leaves and you take them out later?
bay leaves?
No, bay
basil.
leaves are on. You can't eat bay leaves.
You don't eat them.
No, I know. That's.
But
you don't remember the end of my sentence where I said you take it out later.
I
We're
personally
talking about
don't.
basil though.
You said I thought you said basil.
Oh no.
Basil, you can get it in big leaves. Can't you? Am I thinking of the right thing?
Yeah, you can eat basil. Basil's edible.
But people throw whole basil leaves in their
Yeah.
sauce and they take them out later.
Oh,
That's
I don't
what I'm
take it out.
asking.
No. I throw the whole leaf in. Actually, I messed that up. The basil gets thrown in right after the tomatoes, so they cook down and they get all soft. Then you add the 2
But you
tomatoes.
take the leaves out
I
after,
do not.
don't you?
No.
You sure?
But
I
you don't
think you're
serve
thinking
it-
of bay leaves.
I think you're thinking bay leaves. Bay leaves are a hard, shitty, not. They don't do anything.
They just have flavor. A bay leaf. I don't know.
It's like imagine it's like yay big. It's very fucking hard to chew, and you make a mistake every time. You think, hey, that's edible when you're drunk, and it's not. But it adds
Or
flavor.
maybe you're just thinking of people that cook sauce with basil and then take the basil out.
I've never heard.
Yeah,
of that.
like the whole. It's a leaf, right? Basil's a leaf.
It is, but
Yeah, they're both leaves.
it's rarely ever taken out.
I'm definitely not way like I've worked at a couple of pizzerias and Italian restaurants.
listen,
Like
I
I've
got you,
seen.
bro.
I think you're thinking bay leaf. Because
What's
the
the difference between a bay leaf and a basil leaf?
basil leaves break down and they are edible when the bay leaf it just adds flavor.
But I
it's
feel like people
non-edible.
don't want to leave the whole basil leaf in there to get caught in someone's
you
fucking-
want
No, you want that
bay
in there.
leaf? You need.
It gets
to take
taken out like at the very end, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah, before you eat it.
basil. That's key ingredient. You always want the basil.
It's the seasoning of God.
Yeah, but if it's a whole basil leaf, you don't want.
Oh, yeah.
Does the
Basil,
basil leaf
yeah,
break up and?
Yeah, you want the basil in there.
It cooks
Oh,
down
yeah.
to where you won't even notice it.
And you chop it a little bit before it goes
Yeah.
in there. But
It's
a bay
not-
leaf,
but
bay leaf's different.
But you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Like someone's throwing like whole leaves of something in sauce, and then eventually take it out at the end.
It's a
you're
bay
thinking
leaf.
of bay leaf.
Okay. You
Yeah,
throw that in
you're-
red sauce?
Oh yeah, you're thinking bay leaf. Let me see if I can get it. All right, so. Oh wait, I got an image. Let me wipe this on my tit. You're thinking of this?
Sure.
That's a bay leaf.
That's
Show
bay
me
leaf.
2 different leaves. You think I'm going to notice which one's what?
No, just one leaf.
It might be a bay leaf though.
Basil is.
I mean, I'm used to basil being like cut up and stuff, but I think that's what I'm talking. I think it's that.
I think you're thinking bay leaf. Continue, Mike.
You got
Down
one
by
more.
the bay.
Down by the bay.
So
So there's one more step, and that's well, it's actually 2. You put carrots in.
That's what you do.
Take
You like the carrots.
acidity off.
Yeah, because when you have like that's a fucking like
Some people add sugar instead, but some people do
fuck
the
sugar.
carrot.
You don't need it because the sweetness, the sucrose in the fucking tomatoes will be brought out once you remove
Well, that depends on the
acidity.
tomato you're using. The tomato you happen to use happens to be sweet, but
I hate to agree with Fudge, but correct.
All right.
well, I was gonna say that when you're making completely bare bones homemade sauce, there's some kind of sweetener. Some people add carrots. Not many,
carrot
but it is
doesn't
a
have
thing.
sweetener.
It
Carrot
just
takes
cuts the acidity.
acid.
It brings
Well,
out the natural
but-
sweetness.
Any sweetness is to cut the acid. That's the whole point of adding the sweetness. Some pizzerias I see that they just add sugar.
A lot of the
I've
times.
heard of things like carrots, whatever, depending on what you're doing. But yeah.
I keep it like the fresh, like northern Italy type of.
Although Jesse's mom, when she makes
I think
homemade
I'm wrong
sauce,
with that, but fuck it.
she adds nothing to cut the acidity.
Right.
And I love her sauce. It's nice and garlicky and fucking acidic and
Now,
bites and
it all depends-
her sauce is great. And she's Italian. She's been making it forever. So there's
That
no
wop slop down. Dude.
like the last time she came over, she comes over like every couple of weeks with Jesse and stuff, hangs out with the baby and shit. But the last time she made sauce was probably like 2 months ago, I think, something like that. And I was asking her about it. I was talking to her about it. She doesn't add any type of anything sweet that cuts it. Now I don't know if like her like whatever crushed tomatoes or whatever. Maybe she's adding a tomato puree that might be, or like a tomato sauce in a can, which there's some stuff added besides tomatoes.
Right.
So she could be doing that, but she doesn't add anything to cut any type of acidity. And it's fucking. I'm more of a garlicky, oniony, acidic bite
here's
kind
my
of
thing.
sauce.
I
You like a
love-
sweeter sauce, right?
I love a sweet red sauce. Yeah, I know. People hate me for that.
It's okay.
Like a sweet red sauce, like not like sugar cane, but like dude, nice garlic.
I know what
sweet
you're
red
talking about.
sauce.
Some places have a little bit more of a bite, a garlicky bite to their sauce. Some people have a little bit of a sweeter, chunkier sauce.
And I want a garlic bite with a little sweet aftertaste.
I will agree with you that, but I will only say that that's better when it's on pizza.
That's kind of what I'm talking about, but
You're looking for like the pizza cut where to make it addictive and shit, they put a fuck ton of sugar in it.
yeah.
That's a good
What's that
sauce,
sa-
Pizza
though.
sauce is a tad bit different than normal red sauce, right? Because they want
More
it more
oregano, more
watery,
garlic.
more watery and more,
Not watery, but more oregano, more garlic.
It's just more puree based.
Still out of my mouth.
Sorry.
I think we're getting like a 6 or a 7 right now. The speech,
Am I that drunk?
and
Yeah,
while it's
look-
coming
yeah,
out,
look-
you're like, I'm gonna take a piss. Then
Should
I
leave.
really feel like talking about Final Fantasy
Let's
VII, boys. Can
let's
we
talk
talk
about
that
it.
when I get back?
I want to go play fucking Days Gone.
It does look pretty
It
fucking
looks
sick.
so
I've been
I'm
watching
gonna take a piss. You
gameplay.
guys
Fuck
get her
off,
going.
and
We're gonna talk.
dude, it looks so good.
I've been watching gameplay for the past week.
Yeah.
I'm on like, I watch it when I can, mostly when I'm driving because I'm safe and stuff.
You're just driving and watching the game.
Oh yeah, you ever seen that Family Guy where the guy's watching? Fuck yeah, Madagascar! I love this movie. He's just running cars off the
No
road.
big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No, I just put it up and I listen to it because I like listening to the guy talk about it, and I take a glance when I'm at stoplights and shit.
Right.
It really does sound dangerous, don't it?
That's awful. Yeah. We'll skip past that. So, it looks.
It looks
first of all,
flawless.
graphic wise, looks retarded, right?
He's playing it on. The kid was playing it on PS4 too, so it's like it was regenerating the fucking scenes quicker.
Neighbors are happy, dude. Although you can't really hear the music when the doors close, which is very surprising. But
The
they're bumping some shit right now.
Is it Ja Rule?
Neighbors
The-
don't hear shit.
I was gonna say, you guys got some pretty good, a pretty good setup here, because even just the door alone, like when I wanted to take a piss, I was like, fucking a Ja Rule concert for a second. You know what I mean?
Their bedroom is where right next to our bathroom.
Oh, you got space.
Our neighbors.
Yeah, you when I went in the bathroom and closed the door, it wasn't. even
Dude,
that
like
bad.
I said, we had like 20 people here on opening day. The next day we were like, hey, we apologize.
Full twins.
We're like, could you hear us? And they're like, when you were outside. When you're inside, fuck, you can hear shit. We have like a 3-foot firewall, dude.
The
Sweet.
condos are really bad.
Yeah, it's not
You
like
can hear
a condo.
everything.
Yeah, I've had neighbors be like, we don't really hear your baby, but we hear Dan. Like she texts me like every other day, like, yeah, this neighbor said they heard you the other night. I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
well,
we get like a 3-foot firewall. We're good.
Jesus Christ.
Neighbors can't hear us.
yeah, it's clearly. I mean, we do this podcast at like 3-4 in the morning sometimes, and
Yeah,
nobody's
but-
fucking bitching.
Yeah. And we ask, we're like, call us, whatever, if we're too loud. And they're like, never hear
Giving
you.
people your number and shit.
Except for an old bag over there. She's a cunt, but whatever.
That's the one that like freaked out on Kristen when like her car was like not there, but I'm waiting for her to like. I mean, I always I make sure I cover your driveway versus hers, obviously.
Right. Oh,
But,
be a bitch to her, though, if she gives
No,
you
yeah,
shit.
well, I mean, if I'm actually covering her driveway, like
plan
if I
on
made the mistake and actually covered it a little bit, I'd be like, hey, I'm sorry. But if I'm not covered at all, and she decides to like be a bitch about it, I'm gonna be like, Listen, lady, you're an asshole.
Listen, Gertrude, you
Listen-
94-year-old.
Listen here, Winifred. Get back in your fucking jalopy and drive back to 1927. You old cunt.
Dude, I can't not talk about it.
Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah, I just want to talk about E3, and I know E3 might not be that exciting this year as a whole.
It's a down year.
There's a lot of cool stuff for Switch,
But you know
though.
what, dude? And I really want to buy a Switch. I'm really getting close to doing it, but I think I'm gonna buy a PS4.
Here's the thing about the Switch.
The rumor that's out is that if you have PlayStation Plus, that you can get the Final Fantasy VII demo right after they talk about it at E3.
Really?
I don't know if that's true, but
I'll let you know because you're required to have PlayStation Plus. I have it now. I'll let you know.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
PS
pretty sure
Plus-
I'm gonna get it the night before E3, and then if that's not the case, I'm just gonna cancel it. But
PS Plus is the streaming PlayStation thing, right?
That's
Well, no, it's
PlayStation
kinda like
View.
how
that's like Xbox Live. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
wait.
it's- yeah.
What's the thing where you can download? You can just play all these games that are streamed.
I think
thought that was
PlayStation Plus
PS
started to,
Plus.
like, they offer free games every month and shit. And
Yeah, they do that. But
are they
that's, you're-
offering stream games?
Yeah, he's talking about PlayStation Now, where you can like stream video games like the Steam.
They started.
System?
No, I mean I've never. Oh, all right. So they are starting to stream video games then.
Yeah, you basically
does not work.
pay to play. Yeah, it's not.
I was
really
gonna say I
great.
wouldn't be down for that. At least
Sorry.
not yet. There's no way they got that going well.
It's enough of a pain in the dick fucking downloading the game to your fucking system.
Yeah. You probably need like a ridiculous internet for the streaming to work okay.
Yeah.
And even then, it's okay.
I gotta grab some more sweeps.
Jesus Christ! I gotta. Oh god.
All right, well, let me ask you this,
You talking
Mikey?
to me?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Perfect. You guys need anything?
If you want to get me a seltzer, just for a seltzer, that'd be swell.
Go this way so you don't bother Mikey.
Yeah.
Or you're going to bother Mikey. Okay, he's going to bother you. So there's that.
I'm not gonna move.
So, Mike, I know you're.
You might feel my dick if I keep moving.
Nah, you're Irish.
What
man. You
dick?
Can't do that. What dick? So you're a decent fan of Seven, right? I know
Yeah,
you're.
you know what? I'm going. I need to. The hat needs to be shown. It's. Hold on.
Are you gonna hop in Keith's spot for a sec?
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm giving you dead space. Give me 5 seconds.
No, you're all right. You're all right. You're not too bad. Honestly, we would have left the cameras on to have you being shown, but God forbid it's the case if you happen to not. I didn't want to have to switch it in the middle. You know what I mean?
No doubt, Scout. I
So-
don't blame you.
Just be careful when with the camera because you're hitting the camera there.
Oh shit, that was on the I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
all
that
right
was on
though.
the fucking mic.
I'll let you slide. If it was Keith, I'd be angry, but you're all right.
All right, so hat
Everybody sees you, okay?
proper. This
So-
why is this thing so dirty? Brush your teeth, dude.
I don't even think it's that. I think he somehow, some way, he just doesn't.
Comes when he talks.
Every now and then, I'll like pick random shit off my fucking pop filter. You know what I mean? I've been getting really pumped since I've been watching these rumor videos.
Yes.
And the guy says, I don't say that, like, I can't promise that any of this is true, this and that, but this is somebody that apparently works for Square Enix, and this is shit that he tells me. I don't know how much of it is true, whatever. But, like, some of shit, like, at first I was like, dude, where's the nostalgia going to be in this game? They completely re-overhauled everything. It's on a brand new engine, obviously. They're going to, like, adding different factors from different stories in and stuff like that to make things not just the plain old original game, but they're adding more to it and all that stuff. And I'm worried about, like, what's going to be nostalgic. You know what I mean? Because that engine and, like, everything looks great. That's all awesome. But what it's coming down to, in my eyes, it needs to have the music pretty close to, like, almost exactly what it's supposed to be.
But
maybe
modernized.
improve it. Yeah, modernize. Maybe add a
An
little
actual
bit more
orchestra
to it.
doing it would be
Or,
fucking.
or whatever. Like, make it dope. I'm all for. See, I'll never be against that because, you know, being a music lover. Yeah, make everything make the music fucking absolutely amazing. Spend a shit ton of money on, like, orchestras recording everything. Like, I'm all down for that. But I think in order for the nostalgia to at least hit you, every scene has to have the exact music and, like, sound, or because nothing's nostalgic about it at the moment. Like, yeah, it's gonna be the same game, and it's gonna be.
All right, I'm moving again.
It's gonna, you know,
Hat.
and obviously in a lot of ways it'll be the same game. There's because you could see parts like, you know, certain enemies that you fight or certain bosses or whatever.
Yeah.
but the battle system is different. Now, there is going to be materia, and apparently the materia will show on your weapon. They are doing that, apparently, but that's another rumor.
They have to
But
do material or it's
the
gonna ruin it.
music...
Thank you.
The way I'm good. I'm good with what I got. What I'm saying is that the music needs to be spot on to the moments you're playing to keep the nostalgia in.
Correct.
And I think if they could do that, but if they want to with this new engine and the new battle system and this and that, and the dialogue will obviously probably be different, shit like that.
Like when you meet Jehovah for the first time, I want to shit my
Genova.
pants. Genova, not Jehovah.
Yeah.
That's
Jehovah's
fucking
Witness?
That's the Jewish name for God.
Jehovah's.
No, Genova. When you first meet, when you walk into
That's
Jehovah,
gonna be-
after Sephiroth breaks him out, where that music and it's just like, oh fuck, what? Oh,
that
what
shit's
the
going to be like horror.
fuck. It's gonna be a horror movie.
Yeah,
Because they couldn't show you how fucking grotesque they were trying to make it, but in the cutscenes, you're just like, that's a lot of blood, man.
I hope they have cutscenes that like
Advent Children, basically.
well no what I'm trying to say is that you got to hit nostalgic points if you're asking me.
Yeah.
Whatever has to be whatever that's not what I'm saying, but me personally, this is how I feel. Like the music needs to be dead on with the parts to remind you and keep it nostalgic. You know what I mean? 1. 2, I'm all for if shit wants to get real improved. Like I said, when you first see Genova, make it
Hyper
make it
real.
like you're playing a Resident Evil for 10 seconds. It's fucking this ridiculous, scary, fucked looking thing. You know what I mean?
before the boss before you get Vincent,
You need to play the Red Dead or
Rad Dad Redemption.
yes. We need to play Resident Evil 2
The remake.
Yeah.
I think it went on
Game.
sale for $40 the other day. It still wasn't cheap enough for me, but I mean, if we make it in a Nerdcast, I'll obviously scoop it.
Well,
We'll
what's
play
it
it
on?
together.
Yeah, we can all play it together and
Yeah, we'll play it together.
spend a
and
night
then
just
we'll do
doing
the
it.
Nerdcast about it.
That's
I
true.
hate horror games. I'm down though.
Dude, you're not fucking with that game, dude.
I do not like horror games, dude.
It's gonna be. Have you ever played PT?
What?
Fudge, before you go, you invested in this?
If I didn't have somewhere to be in the morning, yes.
Come on.
All right, well,
you're
let me ask you
talking
this.
tonight?
You really think you're going to go down and have a solid PT playthrough with all the fucking people downstairs? And
No,
shit?
we'd have to set that. That ain't happening.
For sure.
It's got to be a night where Kristen's. Well, it doesn't.
And a night
well,
where I
Kristen's
haven't
not
played
coming
a
home
show.
with a gaggle of people, is what I'm saying.
Gaggle abroad, you mean?
You know what I mean? No one's
get-
going to want to sit in the dark and watch Mikey play PT, is what I'm saying.
What is
I
PT?
thi-
It stands for
guarantee-
playable trailer. It was supposed to be the demo for the new Silent Hill before the whole thing got cut.
So it's just a terrifying fucking shit fest.
It's hands down one of the scariest things I've ever played in
fuck
my
you.
entire
No.
life. Dude, I jumped off
no?
of Keith's couch before, dude. It's so
know.
and it's surround sound shit, dude. It's fucking awesome.
I guarantee if we all go
Be
downstairs.
careful, you're shaking cameras and stuff.
Sorry, but they'll all be like, yeah, okay, sure. I guarantee.
Well, you guys do. I mean, I'm
I'm really good. Especially where I'm
Come on, dude.
close to hallucinating tired.
It's not that scary, dude.
Yeah, but that's when being tired is
If
fun.
I had a nickel for it, dude, you ever play Fear, the original Fear?
Oh hell yeah!
That game fucked me
When
up.
that bitch comes up the ladder and you're like, ah! How many times have I jump scared?
Bro,
You fucking-
that game scared you? You gotta play PT, man. It's not that scary.
It wasn't released for a reason.
Dude,
No, because the Silent Hill creator backed out or some shit. Some
So
whole
it's
big
a
thing.
Silent Hill game?
It was supposed to be a Silent Hill game. Playable trailer wasn't actually supposed to be a part in the new Silent Hill game, but it was kind of like the engine they were using, and it was kind of like the guy was like, listen, people are claiming they're putting horror games out, and they're not actually scaring anybody. This is fucking what horror is supposed to be. It's something to prove type of thing, but it wasn't actually part of the game.
I'm interested and
And
I'm
it
going to
got
watch
canceled.
about it, but I'm
Oh,
not playing it.
you can watch the 20-30 minute playthrough. It'll definitely be on YouTube. They actually Sony took the demo, the playable trailer. They took it off because
I could probably. Well, nowadays I don't remember when they first got rid of this. I could have sold my PlayStation for like $1,000.
people were buying PS4s with PT downloaded because once they canceled the
Couldn't get it
project,
anymore.
Sony got real cunty and just took it away.
So it's known as like
And-
the scariest game ever made.
Well, no, but
It's ridiculous.
Now, what is the
like-
base of it? Like, what
Nothing.
story does
There
it
was
follow?
No base, no base, no story.
Now, Silent
You
Hill.
literally
That's
show up
I
in
don't
a
know what
room.
Silent. I've never played Silent Hill.
Well, that's different. That has to do with like it's a specific
But what's
town.
what's
that's
the
like,
plot line of this?
Nothing.
It's actually
It's a trailer.
well.
I
no,
get it,
he's
but
asking about Silent
What's
Hill.
a trailer for? Well,
for
both.
Silent
But like,
Hill?
yeah, but I don't understand the
Silent
what's the
Hill-
point of the playable trailer.
Silent Hill. It's story to story to story. Everything's different.
It's based off of an actual town in PA that has like an ever-going fire underneath it, and that.
Oh yeah, with the coal fire.
Yeah, and they forced a lot of people to leave the town, but some people refuse to leave.
Eminent domain. Yeah,
because
but
they're
that-
thinking the whole ground's going to tumble. But it's
that-
kind of what it's based
but
off of.
but all the Silent Hills they're differ. So like they're like
They're all based in that town, but it's still all different. It's like different
Yeah.
stories. Really, I think the whole point of Silent Hill is I mean I could be wrong, but the movies make it seem like you're already dead and you're in Silent Hill.
Yeah, that's possible.
Okay.
But I don't think the
But
game's
PT, dude.
Yeah. Now, what's the point of PT? Like,
You
what's the game-
literally you
game
show up in
concept?
a room and then you're walking through the same exact hallway over and over, but
Dude,
the
it's-
hallway changes.
Oh God, dude. To this point, I hear a baby cry.
So much
and
inexplicable shit that
I
has,
get chills or pissed. I hate babies regardless. But if I hear a baby cry,
I hate babies regardless.
yeah, I do. I do hate them. I hear a baby cry, and I'm not okay
Wow.
because of this game.
Good. What's that other game I'm thinking of where you're walking through a dungeon, you have to hide from this monster and shit like that? It has a name. My buddy did a playthrough of it, and you're like scared the shit out of him. You're running, you have a lantern, and like you have to close doors and hide from this like the monsters from like.
Oh, it's like a weaponless type of horror.
Yeah,
game.
we have to escape but not get caught by the fucking creepy thing. And
Is that the one where you take pictures, right?
no,
What's that
not-
one
that's
called?
Slenderman.
No. Well, Slenderman does that. But
Slenderman could go fuck himself
That-
too.
Jack
game
was a big
sucked,
fan
too.
of this game. It was like you walk around, you take pictures, and that's supposed to like veer the ghosts off for a
Yeah,
bit.
no, that wasn't it. It's like you're
I
in this
forgot what it's
fucking.
called, but-
You wake up chained in this dungeon, and you're like walking around.
Kinda
And, like,
sounds like Morrowind, dude.
You hide in this fucking like thing, and then you see the things come in, and you're like, oh fuck, and like your fear affects your like movements and shit, and how much you can see. So like if you see this thing, you freak out, and your screen gets all fucking warbled and shit. And I forget what the name of the fucking game was, but like the creatures looked like the monsters from The Village, the M Night
Okay.
Shyamalan movies.
Yeah.
He's Indian, right?
No, Scottish.
Brown Scottish people? He's brown, I can tell you that.
Oi, we shipped them in. Don't you worry about it.
You play PT, and then you play the Resident Evil trailer, and then what's the other one?
Resident Evil 7 was it's a short game from what I've heard, but it's definitely a pretty it gets way different though. I remember there was this guy that was big into I started watching because he was playing Parasite Eve, and that was right around when I started playing again when we were going to do the podcast on it and shit. And he likes horror games. He likes I think he played Dino Crisis for a little bit, which that game is fucking awesome. But he was playing Resident Evil. He's a big fan of Resident Evil, so he was playing 7. And there's a point in Resident Evil 7 where he's playing it, and I'm like, this has nothing to do with like how this game I thought it was going to be. Like, did you play 7?
No, I've been waiting to play with you.
Just fucking throw it through the wall next time, Kyle.
I mean, I could probably get it pretty cheap on Steam and like bring my computer over and just hook an HDMI cable into the computer and we could play on the TV
Do
that
it,
way.
dude. We'll take turns. I can't play those games.
I
dude.
can't do it either. I fucking
Like, all right, so the Resident Evil 7 episode, it's 7, right?
Yeah, Biohazard at 7.
So they released demo, and I'm like,
It's Phil Twins.
I'm going through it. I'm like, dude, this is fucked.
The trailer is definitely pretty good. It's scary.
It's not cool.
And it's not as bad as PT though. PT's one of the most fucked things ever, dude.
I'm gonna watch it now. I gotta.
No, you gotta play it.
I'm not playing the fucking game.
come
No,
on.
You
I am
really-
easily fucked up.
Make
with
sure
that
you're
shit.
you're baked or something like where you're gonna like allow yourself to be real scared. Have the lights off. Have nobody around.
Dude,
Cry.
it's not cool, man.
And then send me a Snapchat of the wet spot in your pants after.
Dude, I remember
I
playing
couldn't get through the first fucking level of Dead Island.
Oh, you're fucked.
I know,
Yeah, you're fucked, buddy.
It's really
But
why you need
you-
to be watching this.
but
Did
left-
you ever play
le-
Slenderman?
Yeah. Fuck that game. Oh, what's this wonderful little note? You're right fucking behind me. No,
Dude, you what? A while we were watching the Marble Hornets fucking YouTube channel of like where the like, not where it came from because it's like a whole urban legend thing. But they started doing like every now and then you just see they like really, Oh, there he is. They start running. Like, that shit was done really well, man. It goes on forever, but
Too long.
yeah.
Almost like Trapped in the Closet. What's R. Kelly's?
Trapped in the Closet, parts 1 through 12.
Yeah, it's great. And then you get to like 23. And
No,
midget
20
comes-
something.
and the midget
when
comes
the
out?
midget comes in, that's when it's a bunch of bullshit, Duke. I mean,
And then the midget's in the closet.
I'm not Perosi. I don't hate midgets. You know, I'm not racist towards midgets. All I'm
Finn
saying is
hates
that,
midgets.
like, you know, what are you doing, R. Kelly? You know, like, you know what it is? Because he loves small. He
You're not
loves
supposed to
small
bite the
things.
cup.
He loves
Oh,
underage things, so that's why.
Let's do a
midget-
shot. Do you do your shot?
I just did it. So you're hitting a 7
That was
now.
that was some good old fashioned ASMR right there.
What's ASMR?
It's some reaction to enjoying like the crunch of chips and shit like that. Like if I got really close and talked like this, but you can hear every single thing that I'm saying.
I can pretty clearly
But you know that
For these
every
without an issue.
and you can hear how my voice is making.
It's a little weird.
Yeah,
That's it. The reaction that you
now
get to
you're
that is
bothering
called
me.
Get out of here, the Mike.
like-
We changed our minds.
that reaction.
It's like
is called ASMR.
now it's like,
ATM?
ATM ass to mouth.
Yeah.
I knew a girl in high school that went by that. Not by choice.
Was
Man,
she
I
eating
would've
ass or was
loved
her
that
ass
girl.
being eaten?
No. She had removed from ass into her mouth, back into ass.
Oh, that type of ass to mouth.
Oh yeah.
Well, you know, hopefully she douched her ass before that sexual encounter.
I probably loved
Not
her
my problem.
if I met her, but I didn't.
What'd you say?
Ew.
Is unicorn? Is she a unicorn? Is she a unicorn? Is that what she is?
Can we play PT?
No.
Come on, Mike, for the bros, dude.
No. See, I like
You
sleeping
know
soundly.
You know what we would be cool.
I already have enough
Once
fucking
you-
horrors in my head.
Whenever you build your computer and we set up like a gaming station for you up here,
Right.
if we want to start streaming gaming and we're hanging out and we're filming everything and we're drinking, we got some monitors to view, you know what I mean, everything, and just fucking hang out while you're streaming gaming. And instead of having like the whole picture be us, the smaller picture will be us, and then and then like the whole picture will be you gaming. That'd be good. We just sit here and get drunk while someone's gaming something. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a lot, though. We gotta figure. I mean, we can fit monitors on here, but then where are they gonna go?
Wall mount.
I'll tell you what, right now,
Gonna have to wall
regardless
Well, I
of
mean,
what-
he'll have because he's gonna sit over there when he games, so I'm gonna set him up like a decent monitor over there. But
regardless of what you guys do, I'm making someone play PT tonight.
it sounds like it's gonna be Mike because I'm definitely
Not
going
gonna
home.
be.
right
I'm
after the
definitely
podcast.
going home.
There's a bunch of people
Go
downstairs.
get one of the
I'll
bros.
make
to do
that.
it.
Yeah. Make one of the
Ruin,
one from the gaggle.
ruin somebody's week.
Dude, it ruined my life.
That's
I hear baby cry.
you should totally play it. It ruined my life. It's like doing 12 hits of acid and being left alone. It's a
No,
great
it's not that
time
bad.
until you're by yourself.
Bro, I literally hear a baby cry. I go, oh no.
No,
I'm done
telling
with this
you.
man.
no.
Stick around.
I'm gonna stick. I probably will, but I'm not
Yeah,
playing.
stick around, bud.
Fudge.
I need to make a urine.
Go for it. Fudge. I know you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm not sticking around.
Stick. Yeah, I know what's going on. Dude,
Ridiculous
stick
partner.
around. Let's make some poor slob play this game.
Dude, I would be all down if it wasn't like the fucking Memorial Day weekend and the the Broads family going on the boat and everything.
Yeah, but they're going on a boat tomorrow. I thought they're going Monday or Sunday.
No, they're going tomorrow. And it's not super early. It's like around 10:30 we're going to be there apparently, which isn't bad. But it's like, all right, if I leave right after the podcast, go right home and go right to bed, I'll be okay. Not if I stay here for another 2-3 hours.
When you
And I'm
get,
not going to deal with a gaggle of people, you know?
dude, you know what, dude? Next time you guys are all going on the boat, invite me.
I mean, you could come if you wanted.
I don't want to come, but just invite me. I'll just
Stop shaking the table, man. You're leaning.
Sorry, my bad. Dude, just invite me. I'll just be that drunk guy. And it'll be
No, yeah.
At what, my
Yeah.
bris?
What's
Oh,
a
you-
bris?
was when I cut your dick off.
Well, not your dick, just a portion of it. It's a circumcision.
I'm really happy I'm
But it's like-
circumcised. How about you guys?
Well,
yes.
Do you know how many nerve endings they cut off your dick when they did that?
That's true.
Yeah.
Thousands upon thousands.
My dick's
I
so
wonder
small
what-
that it would look like an ant.
Oh, so I could come whether I
No,
come.
no. But I'm saying like there's the different feeling. I'm just wondering how different it would be.
So instead of coming in fucking 2 seconds, I come in 1 second.
Yeah.
Well, if Ari was here and he would just stop talking and let us talk to him and ask about it, then he would let us know. But
Ari, call in, but don't actually call in.
Yeah, fuck off, Ari.
Don't tell us how your dick feels when you're having sex. Thanks, we're good.
well, No, we can hear about it.
Actually,
I
call
wanna
in and tell us how your dick feels, because I don't know if I.
Can I get a cut in my dick where my dick doesn't come that quick?
What?
You know what I'm saying?
You need to make sense when you repeat this question. Have it make sense.
All right.
In English
Because
this
that
time.
didn't.
All right. So he was saying when. All right. Fuck. Ow.
We're at an 8 now.
Ow.
We're at an 8 now. I like it.
So
You know what? I'm going to celebrate.
Phil Twins.
He's at an 8. I'm celebrating.
Papa Chubby.
So you're saying there's more feeling in your cock area.
By definition, they cut hundreds. Well, no, thousands.
Technically, there's a lot of good feeling on that skin they cut
There's a
off.
lot. Yeah, there's a lot of nerve endings that they cut off, so you'll get more sensation than you already do. How much? I don't know.
See, but the head
because I have a
there's-
cut dick.
Here's the
Dude's
deal.
just still
Here's the deal.
coming
The head of
everywhere.
your penis still has to be more sensitive than that hood they cut off.
Exactly.
No doubt. But what if it's added into it?
Yeah. Then you're
It can't be because it's covering the head of your penis.
coming
Even when the circumcised or
You're
the
coming that much
uncircumcised
quicker.
penis, the uncircumcised penis still has that hood. They choose to pull it back or whatever.
Yeah, you can pull it back and give it a fucking turtleneck.
It doesn't stay back though, you know?
Well, that's why you get Scotch tape.
Oh no! Come on, bro.
The Scotch tape will get caught inside the vagina.
On each side, like somebody's fucking just pulling their eyes back, trying to be a racist, just like that.
Oh, something.
Oh no, you know what you do? You pierce each side of the hood, and then you have
You have like little.
you have some dermal piercings down on your pubis, and then you hook it up so it stays back.
Or you get like two
Staple
carabiners.
that bitch.
Just staple it like Steve-O. Oh,
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know, man.
All right, let's end this fucking thing, dude.
We're at 2.5. You wanna? I mean, I'll fucking whatever you
Yeah,
want.
we.
is there another
we got
ad?
it.
I'll read another ad.
But now we're
We could read Cap and Cluggies one more time.
Read an ad.
I'll read Cap and Cluggy.
Do it one more time. We'll give them a twofer.
You
gotta
can't
meet- I gotta
come and
meet
then
these
eat
guys.
beefaroni.
You do. You very well. You're gonna be. We're in the midst of scheduling another episode here. Shomers wants to fucking badly go down and camp with them and shit, which I'm
Dude,
down for. But it's
Why
gonna.
not? It'd be so dope.
Well, here's the deal. Like, we would probably have to do some type of podcast,
So we do a duel.
which we could, but like, it's not. It's I don't know.
Transplanting
There's some
shit would be
legitimate
tough.
logistics. Like, we'd have to leave like early Saturday and come back at a decent time Sunday morning. Is what would need to happen.
Where are they?
They're like in middle Jersey, like 2-ish hours.
I-
2,
We
3
can make
hours
that
away.
happen.
Yeah.
I will do anything in my power to hang.
But we
out
gotta
with
bring
those
we gotta bring Mikey with us if we do go down there.
dudes.
You want shots for likes? You get us all.
It's a threesome now.
Captain Cluggy is the best. They're so funny, dude.
Yeah. Well, here I'll send you a link. You can start because every now and
I
then we
haven't
hop
watched
on.
them too much.
You need to.
You
'cause
need to, dude.
The only,
But
the
from
only
what
thing
I've
is,
heard, I
like
wanna
for
meet
me
these
and you,
guys.
like guys who pass out early, it's like when their show really starts getting ridiculously hilarious.
late. We're
we're
sleeping.
passing out because they start at 9:30. But you know, you got some bullshit for 15, 20 minutes. Then they fucking they get the stream going. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But they're they're not a podcast. They're a streaming group. Like, you know, they're real interactive. They play games with the people. They have a game show they do and stuff like
Sick.
that. But
Okay.
it's a lot of fun. They're fucking hilarious. And every time we hop on, like once they get to know you, they'll be stoked. Like the mic from Shots for Likes.
It's the mic.
That's what you should have your Twitch name
I'm
as.
so pissed.
Snoop. Like, I can't do the beatbox.
we rapping, dude?
No, see.
Is that going to be the new segment at the end of the night? Just Finn's drunk raps.
We could freestyle. You want to freestyle?
4 chairs in my chair. Not bad, Mikey.
Finn's drunk. He's drunk like a skunk. He's at an 8. But what's in his trunk? More booze. Get him 2 and 9. By the end of the night, he won't be fine. Because he keeps drinking. Can't talk good. Maybe he'll have some wood in his penis at the end of the night. Have sex with his girl. But it'll be a fight because he'll want to drink more. And she'll want the D. And he'll look at her and be like, you ain't getting it from me. Because I'm drunk. I'm really, really drunk. My name is Finn. Don't
And
ask
the
me
dick
again.
don't work.
There you go.
Not bad, boys.
That wasn't too shabby.
No,
that was
Not
all
bad,
right.
boys.
Nah.
That could have been way worse.
That's chocolate ice coming at you.
Yo, I gotta add that to the list of rap names. Dude.
Chocolate ice.
Chocolate ice.
That'll be you when it's cold out.
Fudgy ice.
Only in the winter and the fall, he's chocolate ice.
Chocolate ice. I've already read the list of rap names out, so I won't do it again. But chocolate ice has been added.
Sweet.
Added.
All right, I'm gonna read this fucking ad for
That
the
was
boys.
good. All right.
Can you imagine? Can you even imagine if like two guys just came out of the bushes?
God, I love meat so much.
Okay, bro, relax. What are you doing,
Back
dude?
to my story. Can you even imagine like
God, I love meat so much.
two grown-ass men, like two grown-ass men came out of the bushes and took you all at once? Like they surrounded you and took you, willing or unwilling. Well, that's about to happen Monday night and only Monday night. Yep. Yeah, man. That's what will happen this Monday night at 9:30 p.m. But only if you tune in to www.twitch.tv/CapandCluggy. Two grown-ass men will make you laugh and maybe jerk off. But stop by and say hello either way. They would be more glad to... They would be more glad than...
More than glad?
Oh, yeah, that's English. They would be more than glad to have you. Don't take our word for it. Just go. Willingly. Twitch.tv/CapandCluggy. Yeah, buddy. Smiley, smiley.
All right, can we end this episode on a beaker?
Yeah, sure.
So, beaker there.
Pull it back just a little bit.
Oh, just move it. Don't just leave him there.
How you want me to move it?
Just get it out of the way.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Yeah. Now that look at all the auto focusing all fucked up and shit. So we could end now. You want to just play a theme song?
No, I got thieves. You can't come and then eat beefaroni.
I hope it's chop suey.
Dude.
You want to play some on YouTube? You got something? Let me play the video on YouTube. I can.
This looks like every kid at a Knocked Loose concert. You fucking nerds.
Yeah, he doesn't get it, but we do. Okay, interact. Do this and that. Yo, give me the YouTube video and I'll put it up on the thing so people can see it.
Yeah.
Can we? Are you gonna play it?
Yeah, I can play it. I can have the video up on here.
My name's Beaker. I ain't got no dick, but it don't matter, cause I ain't got no chick. What? I got a nose like a dick. But no, nobody knows that I'm sick. What? Beaker.
Got orange
I just
hair.
sent it to you.
Is the color the same down there? They call me Beaker, but I ain't a tweaker. Yo, motherfucker, get your foot off my sneaker.
The carpet matched the drapes, but I don't care. Mama said the gingers are fine.
All right, so all right. Well, I need to search for the exact thing and post the thing. Hold on. Let me see what I'm searching for.
hills are alive.
Go to Joy. Okay. All right, give me a moment.
Just
Go to Joy.
It's all about beaker.
This is great on one side. It's just my arms on the other one, but like.
I think we do this. And then we do that.
Ban it.
Dude, it's like a fucking techno club downstairs. What the fuck is going on? I just want to play PT. Did you just shove the dick up Beaker's fucking
You can see it. The video is pretty funny to watch on here.
the drums.
I guess our podcast is better if you watch it nowadays, huh? Fuck. Be sure to search shots for likes when you watch YouTube. What happened?
Oh, I love the Muppets.
I love the Muppets.
My
That's how
favorite
that
Muppet
stops?
was Mr. Rogers.
Not too shabby. All right.
Phil Twins.
Finish her off, and
Mic check.
that's a wrap.
Fudge
Cool.
and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. Shots for likes.
Yeah, we're
Shots for likes. Shots for likes. Shots for likes. 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 Shots for likes.
cheers. Mike, you got one last thing you gotta say. What is it?
Twat.
It's not you don't like.